TVs, fucking and shit.
You got rules? What can I say?
Anything you want.
Yeah, not real rules here.
No? Good. All right. Open game. Good. This is going to be a first.
The worst things you could say about people we know, the better the show.
Right?
Yeah, good show. People listen. Say nice shit about people, they don't listen. You got anything you want to get off your chest or anybody that really been pissing you off, just let the guns fire.
I'm cool with my friends.
That's right, Not Real Radio 36. That's the last time you're going to hear that intro. That intro fades away, kind of like some people we know.
Oh,
shit. Also, the last guest. The last guest is here tonight. Allie just cranked the fuck out of my headphones.
Which one is yours?
The one you turned all the way up.
Crank that soldier, boy.
No, that's not me. I'm number one.
Oh,
you should
boy.
know that.
Oh, boy.
I don't
Who's
know
number
if
one?
mine's getting louder or
Zaw's
not.
number one. Can you hear?
All right, is everybody at a comfortable ear volume right now?
Yep.
All right.
Let's start all over.
Cut.
And that's the last time you'll be hearing that intro. Speaking of last things, the last guest, but not real radio. We're not booking any more guests. This is it. Pickle done ruined it. Speaking of things, though, Pickle's got a major thing going on tomorrow. I don't know if we're going to be able to talk about it or if we should talk about it, but if you're listening out there, Pickle,
tell me what
I really want to win that bet. So if there's anything you're not supposed to be doing, I suggest you do it right about now.
Oh, God.
I might win the bet. That's all I'm going to say. We're not going to say what it is, but my bet for Pickle to go before Harry is looking pretty good right about now.
Lord Jesus.
I confirmed I win the
What's the bet?
Pro Tools ring. Pickle dies before Harry.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's looking good, man.
I don't know neither one of them.
All right. For you betting man, I'd bet on Pickle right now. Although Harry's probably at home drinking himself into a coma.
I miss Harry.
Well, man, look, before we get... I don't know what to call you. We'll get into that. Before we do, we went out last night. I want to get this out the way now while it's fresh in our heads. And once we dive into this interview with the Pope Clown, I don't know where that's going to go.
Back. Yeah.
Yep.
There's really no turn back, I agree.
I don't think so, neither.
We went out with Allie. We went to see Slack Adjustor. They opened up the show. Then Resurface played.
No,
then the
they
House
didn't?
of Flies. I mean,
CAIN
Resurrection.
That was
What?
a free plug, though.
Not that that's an insult, but it's just the wrong band.
All right, good.
I get him
Who
confused.
did we
This
see?
thing is bad
We saw
publicity.
CAIN Resurrection.
Why do I get that confused? You
I
get it
don't
confused
know.
too, maybe?
Oh, all the time.
Because
Come on,
one
are you
says
kidding me? Every
Resurrection
time.
and one says Resurface.
No.
I mean,
I think I
guess.
say Resurface for every band now.
Yeah, I think you
It's
do.
like my go-to thing.
And I still don't know who you're talking
It's
about.
good to have a go-to band.
It's not a bad go-to.
Yeah, I just
so.
give them every plug.
Right.
Like Daniel deserves that.
That
are you trying to
ankle
get it?
deserves it.
Oh,
So, Ellie, we went there. Slack Adjustor opens the show.
we did.
Ginger was there. Feel the need, I feel the bleed.
That was last week. This is not Bloody Sunday. This is Happy Alley Sunday.
Nice. All right.
Oh, Ginger was bleeding. He cut his hand open on
Oh
his
my
guitar.
God! Yeah, he lost his pick.
Not everything's about you.
He lost his,
right?
Well, yeah, kind of. He lost his pick, right? Like early on,
Yeah, I didn't
and then
know.
he just bled his fingers to death.
Yeah.
Damn.
And he didn't have his watch on real tight, so blood was
Yeah, he had a
actually
different
getting
kind
to
of
his
watch on it.
fingers.
I did see that.
You did.
Yeah, it
Dedication.
absorbed it. It looked like it was a kind that it would just run down. And
That
that's
was
why we couldn't
the
see him.
band
Yeah,
from like when you get in.
when you get in.
When you
Yeah,
get
'cause I
in,
was
they put a
looking for a
band
watch.
on you.
And all I saw was that orange band. Yeah, I didn't see a watch.
Candy, we should have put it on real tight.
Real.
to stop the
It
bleeding.
hurt.
Yeah, I thought he did good though.
Jesus.
The old song that they opened up with Popcorn, Piss, and Vinegar, I don't know the name of it, but that song's really good, and it comes across even better live.
Definitely, dude. The intensity they had.
Yeah,
I mean,
Woody-
I was really
They threw the
impressed.
fuck down.
Yeah.
Yeah, good
Woody
God.
Solid
set up
shit.
in front of Levi's drums. Levi from Resurface.
Yeah, he was like front and center.
Resurface.
I didn't know Levi played in Resurface, but obviously he does now.
Apparently.
I think it was CAIN Resurrection. So Woody sets up in front, and man, you could see the cymbal vibrating, and you were real
yeah.
up on it.
Yeah.
It was cool. I really liked that. It was kind of a change of pace.
Watching Woody play drums is an experience for anybody.
Yeah, he's so overrated.
He's just oh.
Is that the guy?
There it is.
But man, they were awesome. They rocked. Like I got to dance.
Hey, and their music is relentless.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
the thing
dude.
I appreciate about it is they're just like on 10 the whole time. You know what I mean? It's when they go, that's it. And how
just
they
rock and
roll
roll.
one through the other. It's like, yeah, that's a rock and roll show.
Really, you liked it then?
I did.
I
I really
liked it
did.
a lot, yeah.
I really liked the first 3 songs. Those are really, really good. My favorite song is Someday. I think that's their best one.
How's it
personally.
go? Someday,
Days
bloody
of-
someday. Not it?
Not quite.
Ah.
That's not it. All right. How's it go? Just sing me a little bit of this.
Say it. Come on.
Someday.
Oh, yeah.
That kind of hooky one, and I like that. And I want to hear some production on it. I want to hear.
On
like,
a line.
I have no idea what you're saying.
Thump.
Yeah.
At a time.
Yeah. That song is awesome.
Yeah, I like that.
That's a catchy one. That's
All
the one
right.
I want to hear
He's
more
got a
of. and I
couple of
wanna
good
hear it
songs.
develop. Yeah.
It's got like those kind of
that-
fight songs. Like
Yeah.
I can understand why he ditched the chick and just killed the whole Ginger and the Bee thing. It's like, I'm going back to Slack Adjustor. Oh, man. I'm sure that's not the case. But
Maybe.
yeah, it was cool to see him play again.
Yeah, they ruled, man.
Dude, I gotta say, it was very enjoyable. And as far as the energy and the actual performers up there, it was always a pleasure to see them because they're so good. you
He
know?
played a Thursday last time.
Yeah,
and
with
that's-
DP.
And
Hey,
I
I
gotta
really
say,
like-
it was way better on the
Oh, yeah.
weekend. Having a couple of drinks, loosening up, and listen to him go at it.
I really enjoyed the fact that Woody was so close to us. You felt like I felt him more. Like
Yeah.
it was more like they were.
That's weird.
It was more like punk rock kind of thing. You
I
know what
got
I
it.
Felt
mean?
his
Yeah.
balls
Like the energy.
vibrating.
Oh, got him.
Jiggly ball.
But I did notice one thing I
You
wanted to
did.
bring up.
What's that?
Did anybody notice when Woody's playing,
Woody?
his glasses keep falling?
No, I didn't notice
And
that.
they almost, it's like a game.
When he
where
starts
he's-
sweating, they
yeah,
kinda
and it's
slide
like,
down.
it slides all
Yeah,
the way
he
down.
needs
And it
to
looks
get
like,
like,
at
one of
any
them
second he's
hook
about
things
to
on
lose
the-
them. Yeah.
Yeah, he needs to get that little holder or whatever. The string
The
you
Horace
put on
Grant
those things. Yeah, goggles or just one of those straps like you see the old
Yeah,
men
like
wear.
when they have those goggles, like
Yeah,
when they
yeah.
play basketball and shit when they're kids.
But it kept on falling off, like at the end of every song, and that seemed
You'd
kind of
push
tilt
him
his
up.
head up. No, he'd have to lift his head up so he didn't lose them.
Oh shit, man, that's the
I
struggle.
didn't notice
Then he
that.
pushed it up.
I was
That
too
a little
busy
fun
looking
thing
at the
I had.
cymbal. He beats the
Really?
fuck out
Yeah,
those
he
drums.
does,
huh?
right?
Ooh, God
oh,
damn.
goddamn. Yeah. At one point, he was kicking the kick drum so hard that he kicked the kick drum microphone
I
out
saw
of
that.
it.
Yeah, I know. Fucking Levi to the rescue.
Levi
Dude.
touched
Dude,
it.
he
I
went and
didn't
fixed
touch
it.
it.
No, Mayday
Dude,
did
it
not
was-
touch
I
that.
was
No,
not on
look,
any problem.
Mayday's
Mayday's
not
help is
touching
not
anything.
welcome. No,
Shit,
we know
dude.
that
I was
already.
like, hey, Levi,
There's
I wouldn't do
guards
that if
set
I
up
were
in
you,
place.
dude. I was waiting for lasers to come out on that one.
Levi did good. He
Jesus
saved the day.
Christ.
No,
Mayday
Levi's
was,
all right.
Mayday was slacking.
He didn't adjust the slack last night.
Boom, boom.
But Ginger continued to bleed inside of his pocket the
Oh, it
rest
was
of the
really
night.
weird.
God,
Yeah,
dude,
poor thing.
I didn't want him to
goddamn.
touch me. I'm not gonna lie.
And we saw his, we seen his weird little alien ginger hands, like when we did the palm reading thing. Remember when Sophie was
oh,
in?
yeah. That was weird.
So we really have seen these hands before. So when they were bleeding, I'm like, oh, that's a mess.
Oh, yeah.
I'm surprised he can call us up with those little hands.
I didn't know blood was gonna come out because they're so white. Like
Yeah.
you didn't know if blood's flowing
Like
through them or
pus is
not.
gonna
It looks
come out
like
or
a
something.
dead
Just
90-year-old
kidding,
woman's
God.
hand.
We gotta stop. It's too
Been
much.
dead for a
Too
couple
much.
of weeks.
Too fucking much.
All right, let's close this thing out.
And you can tune in next week when we don't have a guest. That's right. No more guests coming on this show. Not real
poor
guests from
guy.
now on. Just fake all, I guess. Barnaby's coming on next week. Followed by Zartome Lafitte. That's right. After his world travels on the 7 seas. Allie, anything else with Slack Adjustor?
I enjoyed it. One of my friends said, I didn't realize they were a punk band. I always thought they were gonna be metal, so they have a new fan.
Really? All right. That's punk?
Well,
Yes,
that's what I
would
said. I
say
didn't
that.
know. Some of it is kind of punk, but then some of it's just like straight rock and roll, and they have different styles in that
Got a
band.
punk
like,
attitude. The
all the songs
three-piece,
are
Really?
different.
Yeah,
they
a
have
little
one
bit.
song
Think of
that
it
was
more
kind of
like Foo
old school,
Fighters.
like dancey, like
No.
Like surfer
the
music.
songs are different.
I like them better than Foo Fighters. I'd listen to
I
that
do too.
before the.
They do have Foo
Yeah, me too.
Fighter-esque songs too. Yeah.
All right. It was
But,
like the Ginger was raging out, too. Like, he was intense.
That's what I told
dude,
him
because
after,
he was in
man.
pain, and I think it fucking shows.
Is he taking
like,
pictures of my feet? What's happening down there?
No, you got a group.
Oh, yeah, Groot. He is Groot. That's right. That's the only
That's
toy we
my
have in
Groot.
here. This ain't
Yeah.
the Pickle Scoop show.
He's
This
uploading
place is
He
full
dances.
of dead cats instead. Why'd you think it's funny? Shit ain't funny to me no more. It's funny for like, it was only funny when she cries when they first come in.
because they're so disgusting.
She cries in terror when she looks
I
at it.
don't want 'em,
Instantly
like-
regrets it.
Yeah, and then they grow. I mean, now I like them.
It's kind of like a retard baby. You don't like it when it first comes out. You gotta let it work on you for a while.
I pet Biz sometimes. I forget I need to clean him.
Oh, don't
So we
touch
thought
that
maybe,
thing.
you had a little learning
my dog.
disabilities.
Thanks, Mom.
All right, so
All right.
yeah, and then we
So then
saw.
Resurface comes on.
Hey, dude, in the chat room, Kane Resurrections in the chat room, and they said Kane resurfaced.
Oh yeah, right. He resurrected. So the band really was, if you listen out there and you don't know it, you're just complete dumb fuck. They are Resurface.
What an asshole.
CAIN Resurrection played. Prado worked his ass off. The two Prado brothers worked their ass off promoting the show. I didn't see shit from anybody else. Like, Levi disappeared. There was no Doty. I don't know if anybody even really wanted to play this show, but regardless, they got up there and they killed it.
They fucking threw down.
They did. They're good.
They always do,
Who,
man. Those
Resurface?
guys. Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
Or CAIN resurrecting
CAIN
surfaces.
resurrected.
It's a lot of things coming up.
They man, they always bring it. You know, they have that quality.
I didn't like the lead singer at first. I'm like, I don't like this fucking guy.
Oh.
Damn.
Really, I didn't like him.
How you really feel about him?
Yeah, I didn't like him. Like sound checking, I damn near hated the motherfucker.
Oh, 'cause he was doing
Oh, he's just very aggravating.
Oh, come on. Sometimes, you know what though? I wish I would do that in sound check sometimes because they
Not
don't
me.
know how high you're gonna
not
go.
me either.
No, but seriously, they don't know how high you're
get
gonna
up there
go
and do
until you
Outward
go.
Alley.
Okay, well you can speak over me then. Yeah. No, but it was awesome. I had a great. And then,
That's why
dude,
we need
real,
the sound
though.
check.
dude,
Right.
it was CAIN without Levi's CAIN.
Yeah,
Oh,
Levi
he
didn't have
fucking
his
was
game.
Walk
throwing
this
down.
time.
That dude was walking, dude. He was doing good. He's like, dude, I don't need that tonight. I'm doing good.
Well, when we first walk up, when we get there, it doesn't look like Levi's going to be able to make it to the show. Like, if he would have had a couple more drinks, he might not have. You know,
No, he was doing good.
yeah, he was exhausted because I think he, like, killed it the night before.
Well, yeah,
Like,
'cause they had
a lot of those
benefit,
people were
yeah.
out the night before at the
God,
Rock for whatever.
Right to the rescue.
Back to the rescue. Kyle Thomas to the rescue. Boom, boom, boom. Kyle Thomas to the rescue. Boom, boom, boom. Saving Metairie from Born Friday Night with Metairie Metal, baby. With Kyle Thomas.
No, they actually saved Baton Rouge from the flood.
Oh,
Oh shit. Fail.
it's still flooding there?
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I think they're all right.
No, they got people
be
living in tents and shit.
Oh, come on.
They really do. I
The
saw it on
fucking
the
people are
newspaper.
living in tents in Zimbabwe. We ain't doing a benefit show for them.
Right.
I woke up in a new Bugatti. All right.
So what else? You want to kiss the ass some more or what?
I love CAIN Resurrection. I've always liked them since the first time I
Who's
saw them.
CAIN Resurrection?
And it was cool to see him last night.
Yeah.
So I enjoyed it very much. All those dudes throw down.
Yeah, Michael Pratt is a nice guy too. I like him.
Yeah, y'all finally got to chat and you got
Mike-
to meet Pickle.
He comes up and he's talking to me. He goes, "Hey, is that Pickle?" And he points at Mayday.
No.
And I was disappointed in myself because I did hesitate a second before I lied and said, "Yeah, that's Pickle."
No, dude, I instantly. Yep.
Oh
There it
yes,
is.
no, I got caught slipping. It was so good. I'm like, "You're fucking kidding me! Did he just ask me that?"
Just get placed in front of me like that. Oh,
And it couldn't have went any better.
let me walk over and introduce you personally. Pickle.
So, I pointed. So he's like, "Hey, Pickle, Michael," and Mayday looks at him. He goes, "What the fuck did you just say to me?" Oh, you want Pickle? I'll bring you to Pickle. He brings him over to Pickle. He talked to him about his tail. Like, it was crazy.
Oh, I'd have went with that.
Oh man, yeah.
I'd have
You
went with that.
you
How
upset?
you doing?
His face when you
Oh,
were like,
yeah.
"What did you just fucking call
Oh
me?"
yeah. I almost took it
poor
like an
thing,
insult.
that was fun.
He said, "No, man, I'm wearing a blue shirt."
Right.
Like, come
Oh,
on. You know Pickle's all in green.
Yeah, fuck. Oh, my
That was
goodness.
pretty good.
Yeah, it was funny, man. But they did a great job promoting it. Like, good job on that. They turned it around. I don't know what was up with the other people. Kind of disappointed in them.
Yeah.
It was
Same
weird.
here. Yeah. I did have fun with everybody else though, except for them.
Wait, what? I
What
want
are
to
you talking
understand.
about?
What do you? No, don't put this on me, pal. You talking shit? Roll with it.
You know, the people were disappointed in. They were there, but
Oh yeah, they still
Talk
away.
that shit now. Roll with it.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
kind of
It was fun. It was weird walking in there.
right.
Felt like we were walking into enemy territory, which used to be home. That made it exciting. I liked it again, though. Like, it was fun. I
Sean
kind of
was on
like
fire.
being a bad guy sometimes. Being a bad guy in some people's eyes when you feel justified.
Shit.
Does that make sense?
It's my fucking life.
All right, we're gonna get to that. Oh boy, we're so getting to that. But anything else with them, Levi? I thought they did a great job.
I thought the whole night was nice, and
It
it was
was.
cool to hang out with a bunch of people. Hadn't seen in a little while, so it was nice to hang out with them. And thought the energy was good.
Would
the
they
show
be
was
a
good.
band you'd want to play a show with? Did they act professional? Did they good sound, good energy, good crowd?
They surprised me that night.
Really?
Last night, yeah.
All right.
It was They
But
stepped
you weren't
it up.
expecting that?
I've seen them before, and I think they're leveling up. You know what I mean? They're pushing it to the next level, which is very refreshing to see.
Yeah.
I was genuinely impressed with, especially the Ginger Man. I was genuinely impressed with them.
He's not in that band.
I
When you went
understand.
back, you really, you fell in love with the Ginger last night. There was a moment when y'all was sitting there and y'all red beards combined, kind of
And he
tangled
was
up in each
splashing
other.
the
I'm like,
blood
oh, yeah.
Oh, the
yeah.
red beard thing.
He's
Yeah, that's
rubbing the
true.
blood on Mayday's face like he's some kind of sacrifice. Got Pickle's tail juice on me.
Oh, stop it. All right, so let's come on. We need to get to this interview. What else we got?
I know. All right, so good, though.
So then we saw the Tone Deafs.
What? You
I'm
didn't like
fucking around. I just like calling. I feel like if I ever had a Deftones tribute
fat
band,
bitch.
no, if I had a Deftones tribute band, I would call it the Tone Deafs. I
That
just
might
think
be
it's funny.
hard to sell.
Yeah,
But
that's
no,
not
for real
good.
though, House of Flies is the name of the band that we saw. House of Flies, and they are a tribute to Deftones. And man, Doty killed it.
Yeah, he did.
And fucking Prado, actually Prado's brother Philip, he's in it. And then Prado was also up there. Somebody got music playing? What is that?
Oh shit, I might.
No, but they were up there at one point together. They both played, duel up there. And that was pretty fucking cool to see.
I like that.
The brothers on stage, man. I like that.
I could hear more of that. Because I kind of feel like even though the Deftones just have one guitar, they kind of need
They
two
had
guitars
one
to do that
guitar-
thing.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
To pull off what they do in the studio.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, come on. Really?
That makes sense.
Dude, it sounded so beautiful and so full the whole time. And man, Doty nails fucking Deftones. He really nails Chino.
Yeah, and then the guy that I
Does
don't
he
like.
nail him?
I mean, I'm sure he wishes he could.
The guy that I didn't like from CAIN Resurrection, the singer, comes up and does Passenger with Doty with Racino in the crowd, which was
yeah,
very
yeah.
uncomfortable. I was a
Oh,
little
come
uncomfortable with
on.
that.
Everybody can
I'm
do
just
different
saying,
stuff.
Racino
People
did
can
an
each do-
amazing job the last time they did it at the Overtone show, and then I see this guy that I don't like, and he gets up
Oh,
there, and I'm
God.
like, he's going to ruin my song, man.
Stop.
This is my song. This is why I came here tonight. Not really. One of the reasons. Top 3 reason, all right? So the guy gets up there, and man, he did a really good job.
His name is Wayne.
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 Yeah,
Good job,
He
Wayne.
did do a
Yeah,
good
good
job.
job,
That
Wayne.
was awesome.
Way to go, Wayne.
Because that's
right?
a fucking hard song to sing for anybody. Like
It
that
is.
part
Oh,
is very
dude,
hard. I mean,
Maynard.
it's fucking yeah.
Jeez. I mean,
that's what I'm
that's like-
saying. So
I thought he did a good job. And the band's
Definitely.
solid. The band can play Deftones.
Yes, they can.
If you're going to go see a Deftones tribute, band, they nail it. I can't really think of them doing a better job with that. And Doty doing Chino is like Bobby Franklin doing Zach from
Right.
Rage Against the Machine.
yep, I agree. They fucking nailed it.
Yep. And then when you got people like that when they're doing their original projects, people are like, you sound just like, so-and-so, whoever. And then when they get in and do a tribute band like that or a cover band, it kind of makes sense. You're like, well, yeah, man, you were damn near doing it, anyway.
The funniest part about this, and the funniest fucking part because
Here
of
we
the
go.
background.
The
Okay, hold on.
funniest part of the
This
night.
is the funniest part of the night. Give me a drum roll.
There we go.
Drum
Hey,
roll.
she wants drum roll.
Keep in mind the background information that Doty in the cover band shit, he was hating on cover bands, and he's doing his original music his whole life. Finally does a cover band, and we're outside in the back after the show, and this drunk old chick comes up to Doty, and she's like grabbing him. She's
Oh,
like,
yeah, she's all
"You're
over.
so
Oh,
good."
that poor thing.
But wait, this is what she tells
I
him.
ran for my life.
This is the punchline.
Here it is.
You need to be doing original music.
Yeah, and she's
"What?"
stroking
And
his
she's
cheek.
like, you need to be doing something with that. You're so talented. And I'm just like, To me, that made my night, man.
Need
As
to
good as
slip
the
it a
bands
bending.
were,
took
hearing
that
that.
bitch home.
Oh, that cracked me the fuck up. I was like, you should
No,
be
you
doing
wouldn't.
original music, Doty. What are you doing with this?
Yeah.
So that was
that
very
lady was
that
in love.
Entertaining.
You're my
the fuck out
number
of me.
one fan tonight.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, that was good.
He said some funny shit on the mic, didn't he? Didn't Doty have a couple of funny shit he
He
did?
always does. He's a witty
Forget
dude.
what they were now, but
I
I
can't
remember
remember
laughing.
exactly, but I enjoyed
Yeah, they
it.
do.
Yeah,
see?
you do.
Meow, 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 meow.
Yeah, really good job. Anything, Mayday, on that?
Okay,
Hey,
well,
I really appreciate during that whole time. This is one last little thing I'll wrap it up with. Wrap it up. I like how they stood guard the whole night.
Yeah, Adam
Like I
did
was-
a decent job, though. I think he
Yeah,
stepped it up.
definitely
The
stepped it
lights
up.
were
I give him
moving.
that. Yep.
Only minimal
the
feedback.
first two bands, I didn't hear any feedback.
Yeah. What?
Nothing.
I'm sorry.
Alright.
Okay,
I
I
know,
heard
no,
some in
no,
the
no,
third
no.
band, but I mean, I don't know. Like,
All right, well, that was out with Allie. We had a good job. Good job. Good
We
job
had
to all the
fun.
bands. We had fun. Great night. Good people. Good crowd. People in the crowd were fun.
It was
fun.
nice. Yeah,
Glad
it was
they
a
got
good-
to hang out with George while we weren't, working for Christopher Centennial. So that was nice. No sign of Christopher Centennial that night. Because his ID expired again. All right. What? We
I
talking
gotta
about
make
pickle?
a run. Sorry.
All right, since Allie's going to the bathroom, here we go.
She bailed.
She already knows you.
I'm not, right?
What am I gonna call you tonight?
Call me Josh Pope.
Josh?
My friends call me Pope.
Your friends do? Can I be
Yeah.
your friend
You
and
can
just
be
call
my
you Pope?
friend. You can
All
call
right.
me Pope.
We already Facebook friends. If your Facebook name was Pope Clown, I would have just instantly called you.
Right? Well, that's Facebook. I've been at war with Facebook forever over that shit.
Oh man, really?
Yeah. Because
Over the
they
name.
made me change it. It's not
Tell
my
them
legal
you're a
name.
transvestite. That's what I did. Like, look at me. I wear a mask.
Right now, I am
Shit.
just
They want a
so
legal
busy.
document saying it's my name. And so they literally blocked my account. And I was
That's
like,
hard
are
to
you
come by.
shitting me?
That's
Like,
just not
Go
fair.
to wherever the Mexicans go to.
right? They want that. It's $75. And I was almost.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, man, okay, granted, I changed everything. But if I ever do end up in front of a judge again, I don't want to be like, Pope Clown.
Yeah. Right. Pope Clown, please rise.
First name Pope.
Last name Clown.
Shit, how you gonna explain? Don't matter what you did, you can't
Guilty.
explain that shit, right?
All right. Well, man, you want to give a drum roll here, Mayday?
Oh,
no.
I get a drum roll, shit.
Here's Pope Clown! Finally, in a moment you waited all for, you seen the advertisement, now it's time.
We about
Pope
to do
Clown on Not Real Radio.
it. Pope Clown.
Dude, so you were born.
Thank you.
And if you want to call in, wait for the second fucking hour.
Yeah, wait for the second. Hey.
Unless you're Pickle or Brawla. Hello.
Oh, jeez.
So, man, you were born Joshua Dean, correct? Or is that
Yes.
another nickname?
No, that's my actual name my mom picked.
All right.
She picked that shit out.
That was her choice. Nah. I was born here in New Orleans. And,
Oh, you were?
Yeah, 77.
Where at?
I'm getting old. Avondale. Grew up in Avondale. It was, honestly, man, it's like a mixed income project. But, we was a hood, but it was awesome, though, because it was, only one street in and out. So, we was, little badass kids and shit.
You live on a dead end?
No, it's a neighborhood with one street. It has
That way
one
they just
main
got to
street.
close one road.
That's it. If somebody came into the neighborhood and started shit, all we had to do was go to Shell Station.
They come and they
you,
stop
you,
it.
you literally have one way out this bitch. So that's kind of how I began my lifelong relationship with the police.
You got in trouble early?
Oh, dude, I was a fucked up little kid. I ain't gonna lie.
Like how old?
Like-
We're talking young here. What were you toddler?
I remember my mom and them telling me I was a quiet little. That's why you gotta watch out. If they tell you your kid's quiet, no, your kid's gonna grow up to be a fucking heathen. I can promise.
Oh,
you
really?
that. Yeah,
You were a quiet kid then? Just kind
Yeah.
of stuck to yourself?
dude.
Did you need little friends everywhere, or were you cool kind of alone? Did you like to draw? Or
No, I
color?
wasn't the kind of sit in the closet gonna go shoot up a school and shit.
No.
I was never that person. I always, dude. I don't know why. I've always people just I'll talk to anybody. I'm a people person. You put me in a room with 20 people, I'm gonna know 20 people when I come out that bitch. And it's just been like that since I don't know. And then as I got
I thought you were
older,
a quiet kid.
when I was a baby.
Oh, gotcha.
And that's why I said if you got a quiet baby,
Oh, you didn't cry or...
right?
All right. Were you spoiled? Did they try to spoil you a little bit?
Fuck no.
No.
My mom spoiled me with love. No.
Oh, that's nice.
Lots of
Nah,
hugging?
my mom and dad, they did do everything they could for. Me and my brother started fucking up. He went into the army and shit. But typical fucking story, my dad had a good job, got hurt. When he got hurt on it, everything went to shit and all.
He worked at the shipyard out there?
Nah, he was a grain inspector, and he wound up getting hurt on the job, and he went through lawsuits for years.
Oh,
Damn.
man.
So just that, and just
While you're
going
young.
through basic poverty, poor shit, fucking ran around on the streets with the wrong people. Well, I ain't gonna say it was the
Wearing
wrong people
fake
because that's
jams
my
and shit?
fucking. What,
Did you
man,
have fake jams?
Dude, I had fake everything. What?
Jabos?
That's what kills me now. It's man, you see the kids running around with holes in their jeans, and it's they pay $100 for it. It's You used to get snuck for wearing that shit. Like, are you shitting me? I was just before my time. Like, back then I was poor. I'd have been styling as fuck now. Like, it's different. But
you're around my age, right? They had the fake jams or the Cavaricis.
Dude, no, we had
what
the
you were
Z
rocking then?
Cavaricis, man. Come on. Jeez.
You had some Elites?
I realized how old I was. So you just said
That's
Z
all right. We're going
Cavarici.
way back. We're way back now.
Them hard heads.
We're
Shit.
regressing.
Man, them fucking Velcros.
Oh, you had some kangaroos?
We had the pumps.
Them zips.
What was the British Knights? Burger
yeah,
Kings.
huh?
He had the LA, what the LA gear
LA
had to
gears,
leave the
yeah.
little tag on the side hanging off that bitch. Look.
So you grew up black like me.
I grew up, man, I'm not gonna lie, like I went through every phase. Like, man, I remember being a thug in gangs when I was a teenager and shit. And then
We're talking
like,
high school years now.
I'm talking like junior, like elementary, junior high.
What?
Yeah.
What kind of gangs they got out there?
It's the West Bank.
All right.
Shit.
I was over here.
Man, shit. Like, I mean, really, honestly, you got some, but like, just the time I grew up in out there, like, we all thought we were. And it wasn't so much of being a gang, because, like, let me tell you something. Like, don't get me wrong. Me and my friends in Avondale, we was good. We was solid. Let these motherfuckers from Compton have showed up, we wasn't a gang then at that point. Like we were like, hang on, dude, we just trying to.
Yeah,
but
we
what it
just hanging out.
Right, like we thought the shit was cool when we saw the movie and
Well, I was
shit,
from
you know?
Harahan, and we all had Nike hats because Nike hats got popular.
See,
and
like,
we all
I
had
didn't even
different
want.
hats.
I didn't even want to go in fucking Harahan, and my grandparents.
Yeah, I don't blame you. We were bad motherfuckers with them Nike
No, them
hats.
fucking police was like,
They pull us over.
dude,
All right, they
that
look at us.
motherfucker. I got pulled over last night. Because
What?
my license plate lights out. I was like, man, there's not even
What the fuck you were doing in Harahan?
I live in Harahan.
Oh, really?
No, I don't.
Oh,
no.
cool.
Like- no, shit. You come to my house. I got Harahan police. You ain't worried about shit.
Yeah, once you show them your ID,
Right.
they go, oh, you're supposed to be here.
That dude, I left my car door open. My car was going to work, and I forgot the CD, so I left my car door open.
CD's nuts.
And then the dude sees me, right? Like,
I have to do it. Got it. 1 point for Zara. Whooping Allie's ass
The
tonight.
fucking, I come out into the car, and I guess the cop was passing. The dude, he pulled me over. He's like, well, your license plate lights out. And I'm like, hang on, man. I'm like, asked me where I live, and on my driver's license, it has my old address.
Oh,
and then
boy.
he's like, man, he goes, I see a tattooed guy coming out, getting into a car that I saw the car door was just open. It's my fucking car, and I just bought that house. And then he wound up being cool once to check it, right? But it's like, Harahan don't blink, like it don't matter.
You like it now that you live there, though, right?
Well, yeah, I can fucking leave my window open now.
Well, dude, when we get pulled over, we got these Nike hats on. They're like, well, you're in a gang. What's your gang called? And they got us out the car, like on the hood, and we're shitting ourselves. I'm like, man, we.
My bad for when we grew up for that. You know?
Oh, man.
But like, really, honestly, man, that's where media actually plays a bad part in it. Cause it was like really it does, man. I'm trying to think of how to word it. Because like
You didn't become yourself for no reason. Like, we were imitating things.
the media would build it up worse. Because what it was is like in Avondale, you got it's mixed whites and blacks, and then all the way in the back, the last couple of streets
All
is the
white.
Vietnamese. Dude, that's what it is. Like we didn't even have no like really. We had a couple of Spanish people, but not many.
Right.
It was like white and black people. And then you had the Vietnamese had like their own little project all the way in the back, and them little motherfuckers used to think that they ruled that bitch.
Oh, come on.
So like it was the whites and the blacks against the Vietnamese, and like dude, like both of our schools, like Henry Ford
That's how
was
you
in
get
the
friends,
neighborhood.
common enemies.
So fuck no, dude. Like you be standing on the corner waiting for the school bus, and these little motherfuckers would like pass down the car and like
With
throw
nunchucks.
wrenches and shit.
Yeah.
No, like
Oh
a
my
fucking
God.
wrench.
A wrench?
Dude, that bitch
You
hit
saw
Fred
one to
Crumble in
throw
the
and
head
stuff?
one day. Fucked
Oh,
him
what?
up.
Oh my god.
Fucking throw a wrench at him?
Dude, like, and like stupid little neighborhood shit like that would happen. And then like the media, it'd be like World War fucking 3 on the West Bank and
Right,
shit.
right.
Next thing you know, you got Channel 3 News out there recording it. Well, if you got some
Like
little
Ho Chi Minh
punk
Village.
ass fucking kids doing some hood rat shit, and then the news crew show up, well, we gonna ham it up anyway. Now we don't know no better. Next thing you know, police out there, people.
Did
going
y'all
to
have
jail
guns and shit or what?
No,
Did it ever
dude.
get to
See,
that?
that's what's different. Like when that's how I say when at the end of the day, like we wasn't because there was an incident where one of the dudes got shot.
Really?
And my friend Lewis Page, he got shot and killed. Like
What?
they did this thing at school to where they got all of us to go over to hear the fight.
the
And
Vietnamese
then,
people?
Yeah, and then Lewis was on Jamie by herself, and then they got him.
Damn.
And so like some, there was some retaliation, but after that, everybody figured out there wasn't no gang and shit. Like
Right.
when people started going to jail and people started fucking disappearing and shit, it was like, oh no, I'm not
All right,
fucking
this
that
is
bad
silly,
and shit.
right?
Motherfuckers decided to start growing up and shit. It was like, hang on, like
Fuck it, I'm going to work at Taco Bell.
Menace to Society was a good movie, but like,
Yeah, it's not fun when the blood's
no,
real.
fuck no,
Like gingers.
man. But like the police, like man, them dudes used to arrest us and be like. I personally been in the back of a cop car and that motherfucker would be like, man, I just want a microwave for arresting you.
What?
Fuck what? Like
What?
they used to get like little incentives and shit. Like I just got a new microwave for catching you.
Oh God.
It's like,
Damn.
man.
Man, you could have just had
wish
my
I'da-
microwave and saved me
wish
20
I'da-
minutes.
Shit, I wish I'd have known I'd have ran faster.
What were
You'd
they
have worked for
arresting
that
you for?
bitch.
What'd you do, petty crime or something?
See, I never was a criminal, just being in the wrong place at the wrong time fighting.
That's what they all say.
Yeah, right? Hey, I ain't never went to jail legally.
But they just
Like,
drove
they
you around the
never-
car?
Pretty much.
Yeah, you going to Walmart,
see, but
buy
like
my
that's
ass a
what I'm saying.
microwave.
Back then, it was a different time. Like 99% of the time, they take you home.
Yeah.
Like man, like my mom and dad, like they earned every one of their gray hairs for as many times police brought me home.
Did it bother you
Like-
when you felt like you're disappointed when you get caught doing dumb shit?
No,
No, not at all.
well, no, because I mean, it made me who I am. Like it was just living in the moment at that time. Like trust me, I done shit. I did some shit. I put holes in walls.
At your own house?
Man, this is funny
Think you had
story
Luke
throughout
Cage or
my
something?
family. Like me and my brother was, you know how siblings fight.
Right.
All right, so then we got in trouble. So then my mom made us go in our rooms. Well, the doors was on the same side of the hallway. So we sitting in the hallway rolling the ball back and forth. So then she got mad because now we playing. So we had to close the doors. So now we hanging out the windows because they on the same side of the house. We throwing the ball.
Damn, y'all really want to throw that fucking ball,
Right? You ain't gonna
stop us.
You ain't heard shit
All
yet.
right.
So then she catches us. So we had to close the window. She puts the stick in the window. Dude, I ain't lying. And she ain't even stopped me, all right? I know you listening. You ain't even stopped me. We still talk about it. This is your fault. She let me go to the shed and get a hammer.
What?
Dude, I came back, put a hole in
Wait,
the
what
wall.
did you do? Can I go get a hammer? Yeah.
No, I didn't say shit. I just went and got it. She didn't even stop me. Dude, I put a hole in that fucking wall.
Are you serious?
Like, I ain't even lying, dude. And what's crazy is I was a little kid, so I wasn't thinking all the way through. I could have just went straight through to my brother's room.
Right.
So I did my side, and then I went to his side.
Right.
Dude, nailed it perfect. Like, I put a perfect hole the same side. And we was, like, talking through the hole in the wall. Bruh. Look.
You've been in like prison training.
Well, look, dude, look. So my dad worked
There
about
she goes.
45 minutes away from a house.
Should have picked Allie instead of Pickle.
I heard my mom tell my dad, "You need to get the fuck home. You're not gonna believe what your kid did." And she hung up.
Ooh.
Dude, it took my dad took about 45 minutes. It seemed like my mom hung that phone up. My dad pulled up.
And she had to hear you beating this wall.
No, dude, right?
Right?
What was you doing, mom? Like,
Yeah, what? There's no
You're
excuse.
probably
For
scared you're gonna hit her.
Hey, I'm with you.
dude, like,
Beautiful dresses I give her, and she cares about me.
Your mom's out of control.
dude, my mom.
She came in your room and went, no more wire hangers for you. You're punished.
Shit, my mom's won me free concert tickets. We did a radio station contest. The Rob Ryan was like, if you can get your mom to curse on air, I was like, psh. I called in
what?
on that. I was like, man, I told him,
Mom, I just put another hole through the wall.
no, I told the dude, I was like, be ready. I was like, cause she gonna answer cursing. I was like, for one, you can't call my mom this early in the morning. And as soon as she answered the phone, she was like, hello. I was like, Mom, I'm in jail. Boom. That was it. You motherfucker. The dude was like, whoa. I was like, Mom. And me and my brother went and saw Gore that night.
Oh, nice.
That's the whole inspiration behind my mask.
Damn.
Full circle right there.
Wait, so your mom she wins a radio contest for you by
Yeah.
cursing.
Yep.
And she
Cursing
didn't
on
know that-
She had no idea. She thought I was in jail. She thought I was calling the
She
guy.
went home.
Dude, yeah, she got tired of them phone calls.
Damn, man.
Like, my parents are rocks,
It
though.
came in
like,
handy, though. You got to go see War.
They will exactly, and then I wound up making the mask. So like, fucking, it all got created from that one. Thank you, Mom. Thank you for that night.
What?
So help me with that. You go to the concert and you're like, man, this is fucking cool. they performing with.
I didn't know who
mask
they
on?
was. My brother. I was like making my transition from like rap to like metal.
Yeah, yeah.
And my brother was a big fan of war. My brother can draw real good, and he drew these like crazy looking dudes on his school bag, and I was like, man, who the fuck is this? And then when I looked into it, I was like, oh man, this is fucking awesome. And then when I seen the concert was coming, heard that was the contest was happening, it's like boom, boom, boom. We went, came home from that, and I was like, holy fuck. And that was it. Like that was like then like my whole Jinkos, fucking Adidas, thinking we was all everybody and their brother walking around like they looking like corn and shit. Like,
So man, you see them and you
body piercer at that time. That didn't help shit neither.
so you go. I want to get a mask. Is
The
that how it
mask-
works? Then
the-
you go to
the-
some Halloween stores, or how do you do this?
Well, man, that's like the $1 million question. Like I don't know.
I don't have that kind of money.
Like I don't really know that. Like I
what do you
just
mean? You don't know how you got the mask?
I know. Like
You just woke up one day.
I
and the
like
mask-
well, I made it. But
What do you mean you made it?
I bought the actual mask itself. That's what makes it a bitch because nobody makes it anymore. Because
Right.
I bought it on clearance.
Clearance?
At Party
Where at?
City.
Oh, really?
On clearance at Party City, I had it like 16, 17 years now.
Did you already have this mask when you went and seen
17.
Gwar, or? Okay.
No. I went and saw I went through this whole like body piercer phase and shit. When I came back to Louisiana, me and my brother went to the concert, and then that was
All right,
my
wait.
inspiration.
We didn't
that I
get you
wanted-
leaving. When did you leave?
Oh, a long time ago.
All right.
Like,
You left
long
the
time.
stage.
I bounced. I like when I was a body piercer, I just bounced around. Wanted to
Really?
see what the fuck was that? Oh shit!
Had you bouncing around, I guess.
He's going.
So
That
wait, you
shit sounded like
decide
somebody was behind me.
you're gonna be a body piercer, and you start.
Right out of high school, I
All
was
right.
like, because I didn't want to get a real job, and I was like still having fun partying, and I started getting my tattoos, and then I was hanging out at the tattoo shop anyway.
Right.
And then like the dude that it was Bayou Tattoos in Slidell, and then when Ringo died, Tiger took over everything, and they branched out. And he was like, oh, I need body piercers. And it's like, well, fuck, I sit here all day anyway.
Let
So
me
they,
do that.
They paid for everything, and fucking, I became a body piercer.
And just shoved needles through people.
Dude,
Is that fun?
that's some of the greatest fucking years of my life.
Really?
Dude, but that also what killed relationships for me because,
It was too good.
man, I view the world different than a lot of people on that. Because like there'd be people coming up in here holding hands talking about, man, get a tattoo. Oh, we gonna get matching tattoos for our wedding and our kids and that. And then she come back trying to wanting to go out and shit that night. It's like, bitch.
You get a certain bond when you
Still
shove metal through
bleeding.
somebody's face.
Right, like you still bleeding from the tattoo you got matching your fucking husband with your kids' names.
I've been wondering this for a while. What type of person gets the barbell through the
Somebody
nose?
that wants to end up cross-eyed, I would always think like that. Wow, that
Really?
you had it. You
No,
wanted it?
no,
Oh, I
I'm
was
just
about
wondering.
to say my bad. Like, cause you got
I see
like
these people
That's
out there.
something
See
you
these
literally
nuts.
got to say. Oh, she
right,
got you.
Kanye.
I'm getting in on this.
Don't
bitch.
encourage it. Come on, it's me and you, pal.
Look, you gotta literally tell the people when you do that, it's like try not to look at it. Cause you make yourself cross-eyed looking at that shit. It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
how you gonna put two balls in front of your face?
Two balls
And
on
not sit there try to look at him.
I
For
need
as
to.
fucked up as that sounds, that's real though.
Yeah, when the pig
Like-
put its balls on Mayday's face, he looked at him.
Oh,
It'd be super rude.
that's why you should have claimed you as him.
Yeah, there's a certain type of person that gets that though. They seem
Like
to
I
throw it
had
off.
when I was doing piercings, I had 18 of them, and then like when I got out of it, I like quickly realized fuck that, and I took all that shit out except
18.
for my lip ring and my ears. Yeah.
Did you have the nose thing?
no?
Like a bull? You
Fuck
didn't
no.
do that.
You ever pull the nose hair out?
Yeah.
That shit would make your eye tear
Sometimes
up.
I
You
wake
shoving
up.
a needle in that bitch.
Yeah, if you're driving home from a long trip and you're falling asleep, you
Like,
get you a
pop
nose
one,
hair.
you'll be up. Yeah, I'm not gonna shove, man.
It's like Red Bull.
And then you got to think about it, man. If you get in a fight, man, let me tell you something. If I'm gonna fight you and you got a nose ring, I mean, that's the first thing I'm going for. Like,
Rip that
you
thing out.
shitting me?
Yeah, deviated
Because I'm not
septum.
trying. I need my hands. Like I work. Like I got to go to work tonight. If
I can end this by yanking us out your nose, it's over.
If that's a 10-second knockout right there, I'll take that. Let me
Yeah.
get that fucking nose ring.
You didn't do that shit.
Like, I got shit to do. Fuck.
So you're doing piercing, you're jumping around, you're traveling a
I
little
was
bit.
being a whore. I ain't gonna lie. I
Really,
was
you just
being-
go around,
man,
fuck as many chicks as you can, and then roll
Spring
out.
break in Florida is the shit
Really?
for body piercers and tattoo artists. If yo man,
You already
tattoo
shoved the
artist
needle in them,
doing-
so it's
Yep.
it makes it easier. You really broke the ice there.
yeah, like you like. There's no awkward, man. Shit, dude.
This is good. Oh, we're going back.
Like, yeah,
He's
like
smiling.
we
This
was
a
in
good time.
Pensacola, man, and like these chicks from Arkansas, man. Wayne Gilliard was the tattoo artist. He did a lot of my fucking clowns, and man, them little hot bitches walked up in there with like a bag of shrooms, and they wanted to get their belly button pierced. And we ain't got no money. We got shrooms. Yeah,
Well, you
we
just
got
got
belly button piercings.
Yeah.
Like what?
Yeah, right. Bartering with
but
that.
then I don't like.
What you get for like a belly button piercing? Full sex penetration, or just like a blowy, or what?
It depends on man. Shit.
Depends on the chick,
It could
I guess,
be
right?
anything. You lucky you get a threesome out that bitch.
Really? From fucking belly button?
Dude, because
Damn.
Holy
you got
shit.
like freaky women get piercings. Like
Right,
I'm not
right.
talking no shit about y'all women out there. Like some of y'all are good girls and shit, but like, man, I'm gonna have to put that stuff in my book.
She likes you a lot.
I seen him go.
But
You
that-
went back all by yourself. You
Look,
seen him
look.
and he smiled. He's like, yeah.
'Cause
Did it have any
was some-
downfalls to it?
Dude,
Or
yeah,
is the
because,
downfall it's too
because
just
there is, because you got to think about it, okay, for that smoking hot chick that is going to come in and want her clit pierced, it's that 300-pound woman want her clit pierced too.
Oh no.
Yeah, see, you just had a moment
Yeah,
in
yeah.
yourself when I could see it in your eyes.
Did you wear a mask, like a
Dude,
surgeon mask?
There's this woman, man. I tell everybody, man. Miss Betty's burned in my mind for the rest of my life. Miss Betty was about 270-pound black woman, man. I love her to death. Like I'll never forget her. This woman come in and she wanted to get a clit pierced, and I didn't want to do it. And I told my boss I didn't want to do it. And I was like, I'm gonna raise the price, and I raised it up $100. That woman looked at me with like a blink of an eye. It was $100. Back then, it was $100 for that piercing. Then I raised it to $200. That woman looked at me, no problem.
Oh.
So now at that point, okay, so I'm gonna make my money plus another $100. Shit, fuck, I don't want to turn this motherfucker away. That's a bad name on yourself. Dude, my boy Wayne, same guy. Me and Wayne, Lord have mercy. Wayne had to go stand behind that woman and hold her up.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Wait,
like
she's
grab
laying
that
down,
belly,
right?
like she was like leaned up in the chair,
Like she's
that.
at the gynecologist.
He had to hold
now.
her belly up?
Dude, hold the belly
Oh,
up.
you
by the
serious?
booty so I can get up in that.
Did he
Oh,
have
yeah.
gloves on and everything? Or?
Oh yeah,
Oh, dude.
you gotta wear gloves
that had
anyway.
that couldn't
But
smelled that great.
I'm gonna take that woman to my grave.
I'm just saying, Mayday. It's hard to wash down there.
Dude, it would be. It
No, no,
was.
he's
You-
involved.
It
What?
obviously was.
It was bad? It smelled?
Yeah, it was bad. I'm telling you, man. Me and this woman, she's coming to the grave.
They have a
with
lot
me.
of hair. Like,
yeah.
To find. I mean, you
Oddly
gotta,
enough, no.
She was
They don't
shaking.
make it
Oddly,
lost.
dude, that was the odd thing about it, bro. And like me
friend
and
must have
Wayne's
helped
had
out.
conversations since then about
Yeah, yeah.
that.
Like,
it's
how did
like,
she
you
shave
remember,
that?
like,
Like,
yeah,
how?
like. It's the process there, like.
Yeah, exactly. How is that even done? A friend must come over. Girl, you need to help me out.
Oh, girl, look, that's a friend. That's a friend right there.
Oh.
That's a friend with a pair of
Well,
tongs.
she's obviously got a little bit of money if she could spend $200 on that. So maybe she goes and gets it waxed, like Brazilian wax.
Oh. See, you could have made 400.
You gotta knock it down the weed
No.
eater first.
I'm good. I'm already taking her to life with me.
Nice.
So why do you
That's
quit?
one of my-
It couldn't have been that.
Honestly, I quit,
You quit
that
after
I
that
quit
day.
because of drugs. Like I just
you
had
mean?
enough of it. I never did like heroin, crack. Never big on none of that. I never did that. But like shit, there wasn't a time I wouldn't shove cocaine up my nose like it wasn't shit. Like it was just a thing
It didn't
to
really
do.
hurt your performance in Pearson.
No. Actually, the guy I was working for actually taught me how to do it in front of the public, and them not even know.
What?
And, yeah, oddly enough, right? Good boss there.
Yeah.
But
Need you to work 4 more hours.
yeah, man, Ringo was a good man. He was a good man now. But at the same time, like it's just that lifestyle, you know. Like I'm not knocking no tattoo artists, no piercers out there. Like I know some people are good, but you know some of y'all motherfuckers do some dirt too. But it was just the atmosphere that I was personally in.
It'd be like working at a nightclub or something. You're around it a lot more.
Exactly.
It's the environment.
Like there ain't no stripper that ain't done a line of coke off another stripper ass out there. I can tell you that. I call y'all lying in front of your mama. I'm just saying. It's just the atmosphere. It's the lifestyle you in at that time. Like shit bouncing around through that. Like I don't even know how to put that in words.
You're just
like
partying your ass off.
but it got old because just like I can relate it to a lot. Like man, like the music scene. Not knocking none of my friends, but at the same time, it's the same thing. You know, it's the same people going to the same place, same conversation.
Even something that exciting gets boring after you do it that many times.
Exactly. Like you could be at the #1 nightclub with the #1 DJ with all your friends and all doing the same drug every weekend. You talk to these motherfuckers 7 days a week anyway. So all you're going to do is reminisce about the same shit we talked about with my nose on fire, bleeding and shit, speeding. I think my heart's going to blow up.
It was only fun for the first couple of months.
For the first couple of
years. And then you're trying to...
Shit, you motherfucker said months. Look at that shit. Might not be no Pope clown if it was a couple months. Like shit. But it's... Got tired of the scene, wanted to go to another place, just bounce around. And so it was like, okay, so, I got a good talent here with piercings. I got a good name in the business. It's like, all right, well, we're going to get away from the drugs and we're going to go to Florida where it's fucking cheaper and easier to get, obviously.
Clean living out there.
I don't want to do drugs. Let's go to Florida.
Bad fucking move there.
Yeah.
And,
you got to take it up a notch.
Dude, some of the best years of my fucking life. Like, I've fucking... done massive lines with NFL players on fucking yachts and shit. Like, and that,
wow,
that's impressive.
like, that is like really where I started to get into like this, like behind the things with like sports and shit like that. Like, I started meeting players and everything.
The drugs behind the athletes.
Dude, like, you would be shocked at how much drugs made the motherfucking world go around. But anyway, just watch your kids, people. So. One day, man, I was dating this girl, Julie. I had all kind of people in the house. I had like I want to say like fucking $600 worth of coke on me, and I don't know, man. Like I was just done. Like I was just done with the whole scene. I called my mom. I was like, hey, look, I'm coming back to New Orleans. Called my brother, lined up.
Wait, what? That's it?
Dude, that just like that. I went and told the girl. I went and woke her up. She was sleeping.
You had like a moment of clarity or something.
Yeah, I did a big fat fucking line. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I do it, boy. And I looked at myself in that fucking mirror when I did it. And I was like, man, I'm done. And I went and woke that bitch up. And I'm like, hey.
You could have the rest of this shit.
No, I told him I was going to flush it. I ain't want nobody to do it.
Oh, what?
Quit, yeah, it was mine anyway. No bitch was going to give me no money for it. So I was like I woke her up and I'm like, hey. Said, I'm gonna go ahead and, you know, and like, I don't know if y'all ever done it, but like when you coming down and shit, like you have them like, why'd I do this and contemplating life and shit. So this bitch is having a bad come down anyway.
Oh, no.
So I go wake and I'm like, look, I'm about to flush this and I'm moving back to New Orleans. And she's like, all right, whatever, I want to go to sleep. Shit. Went to the bathroom, flushed that shit, got in my car, fucking drove back to New Orleans. And
you just left everything right there.
I brought this dude, Billy. Well, I actually met Billy down here.
Billy's
he
dead.
came there with my brother. He might be now.
Oh, man.
Billy.
Yeah, pretty sure Billy's dead. Tune in next week when we don't have a guest because of shit like that. That's why we can't have friends, man.
Dude,
don't touch the board. Don't even touch your own board.
When we came down,
Mayday's got me coming down right now.
Come on.
We came back. We unleashed a beast up in New Orleans. Like, I think last time I heard, Billy moved to Kentucky. But Billy got down. He was like back hill country.
Right.
Like, and we took him to the city.
So wait, Billy's from
his life up.
He was from Florida with you?
From well, he actually, I think, shit, I don't even know where the fuck Billy was from, to be honest.
So you're like, Billy, we going to New Orleans. This is like easy ride or
No,
something.
I told him that I was moving back, and then his brother-in-law Jamie wound up moving down here a couple of months after, and then Billy moved down.
And then what did you do for work? Were you still piercing?
I gave it up. I went and worked with my brother at an automotive warehouse.
Oh shit!
And shit, that job was so gravy.
Really?
Man,
You like it?
The main
I thought
office,
you were going to say I was just wishing to go back piercing and doing blow.
It was a dead-end job. Shit, we was fucking still doing it in that warehouse. Like,
all right. I thought that ended. Okay.
No, not yet.
I just wasn't doing it with that bitch no more.
Right. Well, I came back to New Orleans, and everything was good. And I just wound up getting with the same people I fucking left to get away from. It's friends, you know.
It's not
like
those people. It's you.
Yeah.
You find them.
Yeah.
I agree.
Well, actually, no. They found me, and I was just like, hey.
Perfect fit.
What up? I'm back.
So the rumor is true.
Pope is back.
No, I didn't even have Pope yet. And then that I won the concert, went and saw War. And then I had the mask already, And man, I'd just be like bored. Like, I don't know, like I've known Allie for fucking years. Like I'd dress up and just go fucking hang out in a bar, and then I had got the job as Captain Morgan. Well, I'm getting ahead of myself.
You got the mask, and you start wearing this out when you go out. I think that's illegal.
No, well, it actually is, except for on Mardi Gras and Halloween. Come to find out, it's an $80 ticket.
So this becomes your mask. You kind of buy it to go to a Halloween party or something, maybe.
Fuck no, man. This shit was like in like June. Like,
all right. So, but it was on clearance. You're like, I gotta get this.
Yeah. Well, I like crafts and shit. Like I've always like made like craft stuff, and I wanted to try to make a mask. I didn't know what I want. So I just went and looked, and I was looking for like something that just kind of looked human, like a human.
Oh,
and
like
that was
something
the
to
closest
start
thing
with.
Right. And that's when I found that. And shit, I just went home to I didn't bring the original one.
We've seen it before, and I've seen a lot of pictures.
The horns are actual buffalo horns. I ordered them off of fucking eBay. I didn't realize how big 26 inches was till the bitches came in. It looked like the fucking legend demon and shit. I had to cut them down. The hair on
So wait, so you go and cut the horns, and then you like Gorilla Glue them or JP weld them to the...
No, man, because like...
Oh, like this is the new... We're talking the old mask.
Right. Well, I just keep pointing as a reference. Like,
is that the same horn? You took them off the old mask?
No, this is all paper mache. Somebody made this one for me.
This is very complicated.
Right? Okay. Wait. See. Okay.
So go back.
We're getting ahead of ourselves.
Yeah, we are.
All right. The original
we jumped to the second hour, and these assholes going to start calling.
I bought the horns.
They come in a giant.
Yeah, I cut them down. I cut them through. I glued them.
How do you glue them? I want to know about this. It's hard to glue something to latex.
No, hot glue.
That's it.
Yeah.
And these real horns, they got to be heavy, right?
Yeah, but I mean, shit.
But they stay on there. You ever had to go hornless? Like
one time I had a horn pop off. Once. One time at my birthday show. We did the birthday show.
At the birthday show.
At Twist the Lime.
I was there.
I was out there fucking headbanging, and my one horn, boop.
Did it feel weird the rest of the night?
Dude, I stopped the show. I went and found that bitch. Like, dude, I made motherfuckers turn the lights on and shit. Like, no, dude, I was drunk, coked out. That wasn't happening. I need my fucking horn now. Turn the lights on in this bitch, Tony. Like, Tony, turn the lights on. Fuck this place.
Iron meeting.
Shit, dude.
Man, they can't turn the lights on for you.
Fuck that. I'll turn that bitch on. Shit, Tony, we got in a fight and Twist the Lime. Tony threw me outside.
Hold on, we're going to get to Tony. That's further on my list.
It threw me back inside that bitch.
With the match. We're going to get to that.
I bought it. It's horned.
You put the horns. What about the hair? Where's this come from?
That was my baby blanket. My mom kept it.
Wait, what?
I just cut it up and braided.
That's fucking cool. You braided that yourself?
Yeah. I told you I do crafts.
I know.
I got many talent. I'm a man of trade. I drew the fucking the symbol on, which I mean, really, I just stole that from like kind of like some Wiccan shit and fucking
some chaos magic
fucking
or something.
Undertaker because I liked wrestling and shit.
There you go.
And I just. When I body pierced, I pierced under the name Clown. Most of my tattoos are clowns and shit. Like, I just like fucking clowns.
Are you a juggalo?
No.
Right? Just making sure.
I do like, I listen to some ICP, but no,
you're not
I'm not.
full-fledged
No,
juggalo.
fuck no. I'd kick that bitch. No. So, I was going, like, I named it Clown, and it didn't fit. It didn't fit. Because that's what everybody was like, where did Pope Clown come from? So, like, I had this mask.
Yeah, it's definitely not a clown mask.
Right?
It's like a demon with horns and
so
long
I had to make an
dreadlocks.
identity for and then like my brother gave me this priest outfit and shit, so I would wear the priest outfit with it. And then the Pope died. Fucking I was sitting there
You didn't
smoking
do it,
a
did you?
cigarette.
Right.
And they come on the TV and they said the Pope died. Who's gonna be the new Pope? It's like, fuck it, me.
Fucking the clown.
I named that bitch Pope Clown. And dude, that
works
shit
like that.
shit
Oh
my
took
God.
off.
He's like me. I'm Pope Clown, and the smoke stopped. Changed the white.
Dude, like that's where the name came
That's
from.
freaking
And then it was funny because like when the Pope retired this last time, like a lot of the arena football and some of the NFL people that was like, man, like you're literally the only Pope right now. I was like, right? Like how you like that, huh? I'm going here and change some fucking rules around right quick.
So you got the mask. You create the Pope Clown character.
I did, dude. I literally
Do
created.
you go to parties or
man?
what are you doing at this
I'd
point?
go to. I give it props to Jason. Used to run the bar. He was the first person to like let me in their establishment. Like just because like motherfuckers would throw me out of
Well,
that
why'd
shit.
you go there dressed up like that?
Well, that I asked them that night if I could. My friend Brawla, my friend Brawla's band was playing.
Oh,
and
that's where it goes
we had
downhill.
a voodoo game that night, and I wanted to go out after the game. So I hit Jay. I was like, look, y'all mind if I come in there? I don't want to go home and change and shit. Jason was like, yeah. As soon as he let me go in there, and then like fucking it was a hit. Like fucking that, and then other bars started wanting me to go to their shit. And it's like, man, I'd go down to the city and like they host like they do like the heaven and hell parties. Get $500 to host the hell side, and going, you gonna give me $500 to come in
To
your
jump around that
establishment
outfit?
and get fucking shit face drunk?
Really?
Yeah, I could do that, bro.
What?
Damn. All right, wait though. I'm getting confused though. You got the outfit.
Try being me. Shit.
It's hard. It's hard to keep up.
I'm gonna knock this down.
My
Before
nose
it's
was
over
already
with.
bleeding. We'll find out at the break. So you make the outfit to go to the voodoo game?
No,
Like, is
I
that-
originally made the outfit just to make the outfit.
Gotcha. Then you have it.
Right, and then when the New Orleans Voodoo came up, I didn't wear it. That's the only game I've only been to one Voodoo game in the whole career that I didn't dress up to because I didn't know if they would let me in that shit.
Oh, so your first game, you kind of go try it out.
Right. Well, no, the very first game, I just painted my face and I just kind of like went and checked it out and shit.
Like a clown or?
No, just like put like graveyard. It was because like the theme of it was the graveyard and it was the Northern Voodoo, so I just put like some crosses and like little gay ass shit.
Yeah.
No, we go in there. Man, and they got motherfuckers running around with like mask on. This dude's got like this big witch stick and shit. I was like, game on.
Damn, yeah.
Fuck that.
I'm coming back
Came
soon
back,
enough.
dude, came back next week as Pope Clown, and then that's really where it took off. Like the team latched onto and shit.
What you
because
mean the team latched on? They're like
Like,
this guy looks crazy and he's got a
I
ton
was
of blow.
like a free. I was like no, well, we had already gave up the shit by that time because
right.
then like that's really like when I quit drinking and everything. Because I mean, I still drink, but like I'd go to the games and be getting.
You
fucked
can't drink
up
with the
and
mask
shit.
on. It's a pain in the
Fuck,
ass.
man, I can drink,
Really?
eat, smoke. Fucking that thing like. Shit.
All right, you fucks in that thing, man.
Cocktails.
That's scary. So you start going to the game, and you say the team latches on. What you mean?
Well,
they're like, this guy's crazy. You'd go up. Do you go nuts
when
in there?
Benson owns yeah, oh dude, like we used to go, and that's all we did. Like, see that's where that's a whole nother issue right there. See, back then, being what they call a super fan, that's when it was fun. Like,
All right, let's go back before the super fan thing. You start going to games. Benson owned it at first, right? Is that the
Right,
deal?
Right.
I was trying to explain it to Allie, and I didn't really remember too well.
Yeah, he actually owned the team, and really, I mean, most of your NFL owners own the AFL teams, but there's no money in it. Like, they don't get the TV time. They don't. Back when they used to make good money, the fucking league went broke. Naturally, there ain't no money, and they ain't got no TV time. Without TV time, you're not gonna make the money, and ain't nobody was trying to pick that shit up. Like, it's hard to go up against the NFL and another sports.
Did you like going to the games, or was it
Dude,
cool just to wear the outfit and give you a purpose?
That's
to go?
the whole thing. I would rather go to a arena football game than an NFL game any day of the week.
Really?
It's a lot more fun. It's smaller. It's half the size of the field. You don't have an out of bounds. You have a wall. So you fucking running full speed, and if you're not looking, you're gonna hit that wall or the
Kinda like going to
defense
see
guy
hockey
can
or
slam you.
something.
Right.
Football hockey.
It's playing hockey on the goddamn foot without the ice.
Yeah.
It's more fan interactive. Like, you go into like the Superdome, man, like the fucking people look goddamn this big and shit.
Right.
To where at the arena, man, because it's smaller, like every seat's a good seat, and it's more fan. It used to be more fan friendly because like after the game, you go down on the field, you get to meet the team and everything. If they throw it out of bounds, like you get to keep the ball and everything.
Yeah.
You don't get none of that in the NFL. NFL is fucking like I don't go to the NFL games no more. They won't even let me in my mask.
So you start
Goddamn.
going to the games and you start getting into it.
Right, and then the fans started picking up on it. Like all of a sudden, like I started building a fan base. They want to take pictures and all of this shit.
Really? All right.
Autographs. Can you make appearances? Like, cool. Never took money from nobody. Like, and then I started noticing. That's really where like I started growing up at, because I started noticing. Actually, a friend of mine, Jason Caulfield, helped me out with a lot of that. Like he worked for the Voodoo, and me and this dude used to butt heads big time. Like I fucking cursed this dude out openly.
You didn't
in public
understand. You
before.
were the Pope.
Right. But as one day I just went into his office because, like, I know with the way I am with the people, like they didn't understand. I wore this mask before the voodoo. Like people in New Orleans knows what Pope Clown is. So, like, if a business went against me, and I can post on Facebook and fuck your shit up. So, like, I went to Jason. I was like, dude, if we would work together, we could do something instead of fight against each other. Well, then that's when it come to find out what this dude Dan Newman was the new owner, and fuck him, dude. Like, that dude's a dick.
Really? Why? What
Like,
did they do
dude,
to you? How you butt heads with this guy? You're in the you're in the crowd, you're
I was
cheering,
gonna beat
you're
him
taking
up one
pictures?
night in Jacksonville,
Why?
and
What
it's the
happened?
fucking owner. Because all right, so they do this contest where they you got to sell tickets, man. Get people to put your name down. I won the contest. They're supposed to send me to fucking to the Arena Bowl for they supposed to send me to the Arena Bowl, pay for my hotel and everything. Well, when I won the contest, they reneged on me.
What?
So then I traveled to all the away games and shit. Like, I knew the play. Like, I'd go chill out with these dudes and like their
And you're
apartments
paying for all
and
this,
shit.
right?
Who? Yeah, I paid for everything out of my own pocket. Like, team never gave me anything.
Really, to go to the games, everything.
They ain't give me
You're taking
shit.
pictures with kids. I used to see you promote the shit out of the games.
That's right. That's where the dude, and like, I never did it for money. I did it to help them players out because,
Right.
like, a lot of
but
them.
then when
dudes,
you win something, that's them kind of giving back.
right? Well, and honestly, I shouldn't have even got in that contest because I mean I was gonna go to the Arena Bowl anyway, and then I should have left it open for a fan to actually go, but at the same time, for the way the team was hurting and needed fans to go in there, so I jumped into the contest because I figure since my fan base was big. And if I went up, like, maybe the people would go up against me, like, and like we can try to get rid of some of these tickets while I happen to end up winning the goddamn thing.
Right. They're selling tickets.
Right. Well, getting people to buy tickets and using like promo codes that are
Right.
like
No,
latched
that's
on with your
awesome.
name.
Right.
Well, like even before that, we was trying to get fans. We did Fan Appreciation Week. And the way the Voodoo was working, it is like you had to actually go down to their office and pick up free tickets. So I went to them and I'm like, look, there ain't nobody gonna come to Harahan, where the office was, between 8 and 5 on Monday through Friday. I was like, people work. I'm like, and that's not what they want to do for their lunch break. Happened to be French Quarter Fest that weekend. So I was like, look, give me some tickets. Let's work something out. Give me a price. I'm not paying full price for these motherfuckers. Let's work something out. And then I bought some, and then they donated me some. I took them bitches to French Quarter Fest out in my mask, gave all of them away. And the promo actually worked. Like, the people did show up. It just so happened we got our ass kicked by halftime,
right.
and everybody that showed up wound
bad
up leaving. So,
representation.
like we didn't help ourselves in that matter. But it's just like shit like that. Like, me and my friend Haley and the guy Brandon, they worked for the team. And because of the way the AFL works, like, I mean, you get new players every year. Like, we actually all came out of pocket. Like, it come up to $200. We threw a crawfish bowl because, like, a lot of these dudes ain't from here, too. We closed it off to the public, everything, got all the team together, and, like, we threw them a crawfish bowl, you know, taught them how to eat it, all that. Like, we had a good time. Just for them dudes to learn, like, get to know who you are. Like, how it's supposed to be your brother. You ain't even know this motherfucker 20 minutes ago.
Holy shit.
So I would do shit like that to help out the team, and then that's where I built my relationship with them, with me and the owner. I would learn what he was not doing to help the team.
Oh boy!
And so,
boy, you were getting in there deep.
That's the problem.
Like
I
stalker
was like,
fan.
I shouldn't have been in. I should. Well, see, that's what made it back. Because like one of the wide receivers was a good friend of mine, LJ Castile, still a good friend of mine. And he brought it a point to me because, like, I would go sit in the practices and I would hear what they saying, and then I would go sit in these meetings. And then I'd
going
be
to the meetings
dude,
now?
And then I'd be sitting
In
on
the
Facebook.
outfit?
Fuck this dude. We need to get rid of him and shit. And they're
You were
like,
getting a little carried away, huh?
Right. But
Yeah.
because I knew
You loved it. You were emotionally
right,
invested
I
in
wanted
this.
my team to win.
Yeah.
And then I knew because they can't say it. Fuck them. What they gonna do me? You
I don't get
can't
paid to
ban-
work here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You can't ban me from going to the arena. The arena people.
Yeah, but you're sitting in meetings and shit now.
That's the problem. Like, so I had to learn my role on that part.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, the dude was doing these people wrong. And then I went to a Jacksonville game, and that's where I met my friend. I met my friend Scott Husky. Man, he was gonna buy me. He bought me a drink. And he was sitting right there and watched the whole goddamn thing. Like, me and the owner of the Voodoo sitting right here. Well, I didn't realize the dude in between me and him was a sponsor that he was trying to get.
Oh, boy.
And so, like, I'm just talking to the Jacksonville fans, dude, because the fucking place was packed. And, like, back in the day when Benson had the team, we put 16,000 people in there. When this motherfucker comes around, and then the guy, I'm like, man, y'all pack it like this every weekend? The guy's like, nah. He goes, this is actually an off weekend. We got a big festival out here everybody goes to.
Oh, shit.
And the guy's like, what about y'all? And I'm like, nah, we don't advertise. Like, we had no advertising. Like, dude, like, half the
Just
motherfuckers
me and this
didn't-
mask.
Dude, that's what it was, bro. Like, me and the mask and
Facebook.
fucking Facebook. Like, dude. So, he turns around. Like, the owner turns around. And I'm in my mask. Like, I can't see down in that motherfucker.
Right.
And I can't hear. And then all of a sudden, the dude's like, this guy's yelling at you. And I looked, I seen it was him. And he's like, if you're going to talk shit about your fucking team, you don't need to be on the road. Bitch, I just drove from New Orleans. So me and him had words.
And you're
shit.
wearing the costume at this
Dude,
point.
always. Oh,
Did you flip the mask up to yell at him?
Yeah, when that
you got
motherfucker
real.
cocked his hand
Wait,
back,
he cocked
bro,
it. Wait,
dude.
time out. Y'all stop.
Like,
You're
me
going
and
too
this
fast. We gotta
motherfucker
go
were like, we was
slow-mo.
having words,
Does
dude.
he move? He comes up to your seat
Fuck
or
no,
what?
that big bitch went in there. I pushed him. Like, I had to up
There's
around.
somebody, though, in between y'all, right?
Nah, but a
The
security
sponsor
dude
guy.
come
Because he's in
walk up.
front of him.
Yeah, the roads you talking about. Yeah, no,
Yeah, the sponsor
that dude
dude's
sat
in the
there
middle.
the whole time.
Oh,
Didn't
he
even
just
turn
like,
around and look. That
this
dude's
is what
like-
it is. I'm giving millions.
Right, that dude's like, and which I understand now.
So y'all yelling at each other in the crowd.
Well, then his wife stands up and
Oh,
starts yelling
what?
shit at me. So it's like put a
Yeah,
muzzle
hit that
on
bitch
her.
first.
Well, when you say put a muzzle on her,
Yeah,
well,
you
now
told her.
everybody want to lose their shit.
Oh,
but if
you
you
checked
gotta
this
understand,
woman.
I'm
Hey.
drunk though. Like I
Yeah.
was buzzed.
Nah,
Like,
fuck.
man,
No
look,
woman should be yelling at you. That's all right.
I got people buying me drinks and shit in the place. Like I was lit,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
So
You
and
checked
he's
that
like,
bitch.
I'm Dan Newman. I was like, bitch, we in
I'm Pope
Jacksonville.
Clown,
You ain't
motherfucker.
nobody, right? It's like we both go to jail together in
Yeah,
this
yeah.
bitch, dude. And then when we got back, he pulled that contest from me. And I lit their ass up. Because I was a good friend.
Wait, how's it end? He went to
Wait.
punch you.
Oh no! Like
That is
it
cool.
ended at that. No, that bitch.
Gotcha.
Dude, I lifted up my mask. I was like, the hood will come out. You don't know
asked
what's
his
under
wife,
this,
you want
dude.
a
Like,
belly button ring or what?
I'd palm that bitch.
All right.
Oh, dude. Like
So
he
nothing
tried to be
happens.
cool with the people, man, but he did everybody wrong. Like he would offer free promos and not give up. And I tell him, dude, let me offer a free dozen donuts when you come buy donuts and then don't give you the free dozen donuts. You never fucking coming back again.
Right.
All
And that's the
And-
kind of shit he wouldn't
Dude,
understand.
you said donuts. We're gonna get into that next. You got more time? You
I
can
got,
hang
man,
around.
I got all day.
It's nighttime.
It's
Hey,
my
night.
daytime. It's
That's
my
all I'm saying.
daytime.
We're actually gonna come back with Pope Clown. Found out a whole lot more. Dude, we barely cracked the surface on this list. Right now, we're gonna play some wine and cheese.
That's correct.
Yeah, last show. We're gonna play a couple of minutes of that during the break. Hope you enjoy that. Terror Twins.
Terror Twins.
It's this new European show on the Dirtiest Players Network. We're doing 2 shows from the Dirtiest Players Network on break, and then we're gonna follow it up with PPVGuys, not real movie news. So I got the sinus infection, right? It got intense. I think we talked about it a little bit last show. Well, man, by Sunday it's kind of clearing up, but it's still there. And I'm about to talk for 2 hours, so I'm trying. Man, I'm blowing my nose a little bit. Too much. I'm like, I got to get cleared out. I got to be able to breathe. So I'm doing that, and it was, I wiped my nose after. I'm like, damn, what the hell? And it's blood. I like ruptured. I don't know. I went red.
Too many bumps
I'm
over the
freaking out.
weekend?
No, unfortunately, if that's what it was, I'd be like,
Oh, okay. Well, obviously, this is
yeah,
from the
deserved
bumps.
this, right? Like this projector.
Yeah.
So, man, I'm like,
He's
holy
gonna take a
shit.
bump.
Oh, while I'm in there bleeding, I hear we're live. I'm like, we're live. I'm in here bleeding. I'm like, I understand the drug addicts got to go through this shit, but goddamn, man, I just got a sinus infection. So, man, I'm in the bathroom bleeding. They're streaming live. You know, B-Goat is already fucking destroying shit in there.
Boy, he's a mess, huh?
And Ziggy's
Yeah,
doing
what
what
a
he
mess.
does, encouraging him. So, dude, I got to stop
like the
this
other guy.
nosebleed, right? So I stopped the nosebleed, and dude, it went away pretty quick. I'm sitting there going, I don't know how long. I'm Googling shit while I'm sitting here like this. Dude, am I fucking die? Is this it, you know? Shoulda
Meanwhile,
did a
you could have
better
just
show.
texted me.
Yeah, why
Nada.
I don't want to die when fucking Ghetto Demon's on. Like,
Yeah.
I'm saving that for an important guest.
That's for when I come back.
Oh, man, believe me. Hopefully it's the show before. Yeah. So the night I get through the night, and I'm kind of worried about it the whole night. And it was one of those nights. It was a very chaotic show, which is fun. It reminded me of how things used to be at
pickle scoop when the guest came on purposely to destroy it, kind of like you.
Oh wait, so maybe back in the day everything wasn't so good, and maybe
we considered that good. We wanted it fucking crazy. We wanted people yelling. We'd encourage people to drink. But after you do that for 5 years, now I kind of want to do a little more. Yeah, but B-Goat's old school, so he's coming in with that. He booked the fucking show to destroy it. So anyway, I get through the show, and I have to be. This is so weird with George doing it. He's trying not to be seen.
Bro, welcome to show business.
We ought to just grab him.
Welcome to show business.
Come here.
Welcome to show business. It's uncomfortable and you don't get paid.
Yeah. Remind me to talk about that.
Okay.
I mean, you got 2 sponsor shirts on at one time. We should at least
I'll write it down. Only one of them actually fucking.
So,
gives
dude,
us
I get through the night, right, and I'm like, I'm fucked up. My sinuses are killing me. So I go, man, I wonder if this is good for me to pour the neti pot through my nose. You know what a neti pot is?
A neti pot?
Yeah, it's this little, it looks like Paul Underwood called it a gravy bowl. And I pour salt in it, a special salt. I know you're a doctor, this is cool, this checks. And then some warm water, almost hot. You don't want to burn yourself because the inside your nose is way more sensitive than like your hand. So then you pour it through your sinus canal and it clears it out and the water's hot so it reduces the swelling of your sinuses.
Dude,
it's incredible.
In my world, the nose is like the butt. Like, it's out only. There's nothing that goes up in there unless, you know, a bump here and there, but you know what I mean? I would never think to pour hot steaming liquid into my own nose, but I'm glad, you know.
It's not hot steaming.
I would have prescribed something different.
Hey, just in case, if you get to that point, don't make it like boiling, all right?
Okay, all right.
So, man, I'm pouring this
Cook your
shit
brain.
through, and a little blood comes out with nothing too much, and then a little fucking snot comes out, and then this fucking thing starts coming out, dude. It's gigantic.
Did you video this?
I can almost feel this thing coming through.
Oh, I wish you
It's
would have
blood.
videoed this.
Video? What the fuck? I'm using both hands. I've got the gravy bowl going through my nose. I'm pouring the salt water out. And, dude, it starts coming out, and it's touching the fucking sink at this point. It's like snot and blood. And, dude, I don't know what it was. It looked like a goddamn alien. I run out of fucking water. So, like, this thing's hanging out my nose. I'm grabbing it and pulling it out my nose.
Like a fucking magic
trick? Oh, my
trick?
God, yeah.
Like
Not a good one. The whole time, my feet are fucking tingling. I'm like,
What color was it?
It was mucus and blood and snot, whatever you want to call it.
You want to know how I know you are not committed to this show? You would have videoed that if you were really fucking committed to this show.
Okay.
And then George would have been playing it. Continue your story.
That's the story. You ruined it.
Hey, we're back.
We are back. It's been a while, man.
Yeah, I know. Hey, we're back.
We are back. We've been gone. But here we are. We're back. We have returned. It took a while. Things got in the way.
Yes. And not to mention, the studio is none the worse for wear after the dust-up between Cheese and Czar. So it's nice to see everything back in some sort of semblance of order.
Right. I know.
Yeah.
That's true. It looked like a crime scene. Sort of. But hey, we're here.
Sort of depends on the crime, doesn't it?
It does. It really does. But the chairs still work. That's good. These
Right.
chairs we're in, you can't see them, but they're pink. Well, you can see them when you.
You know, there's like vinyl and empty tubes of KY strewn about the place. Then that's a different crime scene, isn't it?
Yeah, that's SI. I'm gone. I don't want to see that. So.
Well, if you take the C out of CSI, all you have is C.
Yeah. What? Oh, if I take it, I gotcha. Yeah. I don't even want to know what the C stands for. Oh, anyway. So what have we been up to, Philip?
I think we play music.
Yeah,
Aren't we a band or something?
We are a band. We're abandoned. We're hungover.
Right.
We managed to go everywhere and make that city
Right.
spin.
I know, what was it? The last thing we had talked about, we went to Orlando forever ago.
We did.
And we didn't get to talk about that.
No, we didn't get to it. For some reason, we got cut off.
And since then, we have been to Biloxi, Mississippi, Indianapolis, Indiana,
You did it.
Chicago, Illinois.
Oh, yeah. Chi-town.
And both cheats.
Don't do it. Don't do it. We're good.
And both Pearland and San Antonio, Texas.
Okay, once again, it's Pearland.
I don't give a shit.
Well, the people in Pearland do.
I'm sure they do. And all they have to do is listen and get offended and let us know that they're offended.
Right.
And then, by all means, I will apologize.
They should be offended by that place we went to eat after, or went to drink, or not drink after.
Oh, in Pearland?
Yeah.
Oh, we went party at a Bennigan's. Right.
Pretty much, it was.
Yeah, it was at Bennigan's.
Yeah.
Although you were severely
Neverigan's.
limited in the amount of what food you could order and also alcohol you could drink. However, the DJ was not. Hold on, I have to kill this.
What do you have to kill? What are you killing? What is it?
Come here, fucker!
Chase, what are you killing? Is it running toward me? Oh, yeah, kill it. Well, there you go. Now it's a crime scene. Woohoo! Phil, would you like to explain what just happened?
1 second, please.
All right, I'll wait. But I'll also raise my feet, because that was just, whoa, that just gave me the heebie-jeebies.
It's like 5 feet over that one.
Yeah, but I don't know. There might be 5 more of them around. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of the time that rat jumped across Liam's lap at the studio. And you got Randy Wild going, kill it! Kill it! And there I am watching as you step aside and point at it as it runs past you, going, hey, look at little fella. And then it ran under the drum kit.
Rats, I don't have that reaction to.
Yeah.
Cockroaches, on the other hand,
apparently I've seen
can go
that, yeah.
straight to hell, right? Those are fuckers.
Which is exactly what just happened.
Right. No, he was just like sauntering over like I wasn't going to do anything about it. And I saw him, I was like, oh, no.
Yeah.
Thou shalt not.
And
so,
you ever notice how they don't back up? They can't back up. They just turn completely around.
oh,
like,
no.
oh, shit.
No, if it had the ability to urinate, there'd be a small yellow streak all the way over to where
Right.
it's dead now.
Yeah, I'm looking. I can see it from here.
Oh, it's dead.
Wow, that was an exciting moment.
I put the right bitch slap on that one.
Right.
We are Popcorn, Piss, and Vinegar, and this is Not Real Movie News. My name's Chris.
My name is Scott.
JB4 in the house.
JB, what you got, brother?
Well, John Carpenter and Rob Zombie had a little dust-up over Rob Zombie's remake of Halloween. John Carpenter was speaking at some career retrospective, and basically, apparently Rob Zombie said that Carpenter was a dick to him, and Carpenter said, nothing could have been further from the truth. I said, make your own movie, man. This is yours. Don't worry about me. I was incredibly supportive, so why that piece of shit lied, I don't know. Apparently, they have since broken bread on Twitter.
Oh, that's such a beautiful place to break bread on Twitter.
What a
Fuck
lame
breaking
ending.
bread. I want to keep that goddamn controversy alive.
That's right, like a wrestling match.
Yeah.
Ginger, what you got?
Jon Favreau decides he wants to make a live action of The Lion King.
I'm cool with that. Fucking Jungle Book was awesome.
Jungle Book was awesome.
If they could do photorealistic animals like they did in the Jungle Book, I'm totally fucking down with it.
I feel like that's going to be a very violent movie, though. If you remember The Lion King already as a cartoon, it's pretty violent. And to put that on the big screen, I think is a bad idea.
That's right, man. Scream. It's Halloween. Or it's going to be
idea.
that soon. So, hey, check out the show this week in a sea of television options between Netflix and premium cable. We talk about one of the most overlooked shows on television, Mr. Robot. We highly recommend you check out our show and check out Mr. Robot. Also, check out PPVGuys and Not Real Radio on your favorite podcast app. Thanks for listening and scene.
All right. That was Wine and Cheese, Terror Twins. You can check them out on the Dirtiest Plays Network on YouTube. Subscribe to that shit. I can't tell you how important that is. None of us get paid for any of this garbage that we do. But if you do enjoy it, one thing you can do is just hit subscribe. Or you can go to NotRealRadio.com and buy a Not Real Radio t-shirt.
What?
That'd be really nice.
On there, you'll see a link that says subscribe to a podcast.
That's right. Click that motherfucker. If Pickle can do it, so can you.
Yeah.
The tale of two cheeks coming up soon. How many years?
15.
Damn, that's a lot of time. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, the phone lines are open, man.
Yeah,
Lucky for you. Now that they can actually call in second hour, we won't yell at you or hang up. Never mind. Take both of those things back. May yell at you, may hang up on you.
Oh,
Oh, God. Here we go.
There we go. You can also check out Popcorn, Piss, and Vinegar at ppvguys.com. Subscribe to their show. If you got a podcast app out there, you can search for them. It's kind of the best way to do it. You listen to podcasts, any? Pope?
Who?
He turns into Allie the second hour. What Pope?
I know. I was checking something out.
Are you good? You're
Yeah,
back.
I'm good.
How you doing
I
over
didn't
there?
hear what you said. I didn't hear what the band was.
How you think this is going? Allie?
Resurface?
This is going all right. That was the first hour. We finished. Allie, how you feel? You think we're doing a good job?
Oh, this is great. I knew this was gonna be like this. Yeah.
Did you know all that stuff about?
I knew.
About the
Yeah, I knew,
What's the
I knew a
lottery
lot of
numbers
it.
then?
I knew a lot of it.
4,
She's
29.
I'm not clairvoyant. You've told me some of these stories
a long
before.
time.
Yeah, like we've known each other at
Allie's
least
been
10
through
years.
that. Allie's been there to witness some of the adventures.
Yep.
There you go.
Mayday, what you think? You just met a Pope clown the first time.
Very interesting.
It's intriguing.
I would want to know me if I wasn't me. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I would.
You should go swimming with Harry. Harry. So, man, when we went to break, we were kind of talking
Sit
about
with Willie Nelson one day.
You're talking,
Bullshit. That'd be
you're
cool.
talking about the fight with the owner. Things got rough. The new owner, right? Benson leaves.
Yeah.
This new guy takes over.
Yeah.
The team's kind of tanking at this point.
The league. Well, shit. Not just the team. I mean, like the league. Like teams was dropping out every season, and then like they struggling. And I mean, it all comes down to money. Like these guys don't. Shit, what it is, the last time I remember, like your quarterbacks got $1,200 if you
At
played.
least $175.
Pretty much, that's what they would come home with.
After taxes.
Like your average player, after because they got some of them's got to pay for their own. You pay for your room and board. Seeing like the way it's supposed to work is you're not supposed to get paid under the table. That's against the rules.
Right.
But then when you got people like Josh Jarkowski owns the Philadelphia Soul. Gene Simmons owns fucking Kiss. You got some big money people in here. I don't want to say
They having a lot
I
of crawfish
I
balls.
don't want to name a team in Florida that has a shark as a mascot that all of a sudden became this championship team and shit caliber team. I ain't gonna say nobody's paying nobody, but when you start getting these teams up against the
these
people,
nuts.
like bam,
Up by one.
2-1, Allie, step your game up.
Thank you,
Oh
Pope.
shit, man.
You're welcome with the assist. Don't
You
I get
fit-
points
yeah.
for assist?
Hey, you like Stockton.
Man. Like Pippen and Jordan over here. The shit, what was we? Yeah, talking about paying the players.
These nuts got in the way.
Right, fucked it all up. So you start putting them good teams up against people, and like people like Dan, cheap as shit, but at the same time wasn't gonna break the rules.
Right.
And so you're gonna get your ass smoked by these teams. So and then I mean shit like that. It comes on like that. But then when you start, you're not winning. People ain't gonna come to the game.
You're still going though, right?
Oh,
You're
dude,
still
I
involved.
missed 2 games.
After your boy fucks you over with the
Still
thing.
went to the game. Still did everything I could to help the team. I never like publicly went after the guy until the argument in Jacksonville, and then I was real good friends with the owner of the Milwaukee Mustangs, the owner of them, and Dan sent him an email bashing the fuck out of me.
Really? That's
And
kind of
he
cool
ga-
that they're at
and he
least
gave
talking
it to
about
me. Dude, that
the
is my
owners of the
fucking
team. They're
life.
spending
Like,
time.
that is my life. Like, it's amazing how many people. It's like, dude, I fucking make donuts and I wear a mask. Like, I ain't cure cancer. I ain't fucking can't stop no bullets and shit. Like, and like so many people. Like, I literally like have like haters that'll like just pop up out of nowhere. Like, I won this award for being fan of the year for everything I did. And then like,
Is it
these
called
motherfuckers-
What a Fan? Was
What
that
a
the
Fan,
name of it?
Yeah, that's the organization.
What was it?
That I didn't know anything about what that was at the time. I was just doing what I did to help my team, and then I became friends with the Orlando super fans, so to say, and that's what that's what that Pope Clown mask is. They made me that because it's the Pope Clown, but it's the Predator. And
when did they make this?
Don't you call it Predo Clown?
Predhead.
Predhead?
Pope Predhead.
Predo.
Right? The when we found out our team was folded and everything.
Oh,
like,
okay, wait. All right, let's
I would
go back
to
then.
the.
So you make friends with these guys,
Right, and
what
then they
know
knew about
this?
this organization, and they told the guy to check me out.
Is this just arena ball, or this is?
They have different categories for NFL, arena football,
Right.
basketball, and they try to look for the number one fans and vote them.
Gotcha.
And then like even see like my whole perspective of even all that, like I appreciate what they do for the fans. You know, they get their recognition, but in my eyes, the shit's blown so far out. Like I did this shit because it was fun. I didn't
Right.
seek recognition for it. You know, I didn't run to the news to tell them I was doing none of this. You know, like we just did it to try to help the team. As to where now, it's so much competition, and then like it's bittersweet in a way because yes, I did win that award. I was that.
Well, what did you
that
have to do to
first.
win this?
See, that's just it. See,
be you.
that's exactly that is where now, because I don't have a team no more, so I haven't been really wearing my mask that much. I'm all into the donuts and all and shit. Now that
Bag
I'm
of
looking
donuts?
back, no, I'm all making donuts. and
Oh, I
everything
thought you
now.
were singing
No.
Super Pop.
No.
Gee, I was about to say, damn, we were off to such a good start.
But it's I'm looking at it like I'm sitting back and I see all the shit on Facebook and I'm watching these dudes argue with each other and everything. And then like I've personally even teamed up with some of these dudes and like just the way they talk and you see it's trying to get famous. It's
so
like you're doing it
confused.
for the wrong fucking reasons.
Oh, why else would you do that?
It's for the good of cause. It's for you're supposed to be
What?
helping your team.
Oh, yeah, for some pussy.
Right? That's what it is. For the fucking stardom and the fame of it. Like
Shouldn't have become a pope then.
look at and be little boys now. Oh, I'm going to hell for that one. That's all right. I'll see y'all there.
Miracles happen.
So you win this award, right? Is that gives you a big pop or what? It was a cool. Did you win
I was
anything?
already popped before that.
All right.
That would just
That just justified it.
yeah.
Did
Like,
you win anything?
Yeah, I won a badass looking Super Bowl ring for it. I got a trophy, and I mean like there's
Oh, is
some
that some ring from the
recognition.
pitches?
Yeah,
The red ring.
yeah,
You're like
yeah,
holding it
yeah,
up.
Yeah,
All right.
that's the ring I won.
It's
That
a giant ring.
Yeah, that bitch. Yeah, it's
How
nice.
much you get for it? You still got it?
Oh, I ain't never getting rid of that unless I
Oh,
become
boy.
like an old junkie, washed up ex-player and had to hock it like the most Super Bowl people. Nah, that's something I do cherish that because I mean like I know what I did for that team that year, and I mean I would never expect anybody to do that. But the only reason why I mean like even when I was just a fan, I think the reason why I did all that extra stuff is because I actually got to know these people, and like that's when I was like, see, I was behind the scenes with them, and like
You cared about them.
right because
And
a lot
this is
of
what
these
you
dudes
felt you could
didn't
do to
get
help.
right. Exactly. I used to bring them like play that heartfelt music.
That's
there.
how that's how I feel in Zombies Eating Shit. I wear a mask, I jump around to
Dude,
try to help my friends, and that's all
you
I can do.
It's. I mean, if I run out there in a mask, fucking, you're gonna get more recognition than if I run out there, Josh. Hey,
Yeah,
you
what
know,
up?
Right. But then what was crazy about it is this is how weird America is. Cause like when I came back to New Orleans, you know, and then when I started doing donuts, well, I work overnight, so I was bored during the day. I went back into body piercing for Hella High Water on Magazine Street, and just sitting out there, that's when I really got to see how big Pope Clown really got to be because I'd just be sitting out front of the tattoo shop and then people would walk down Magazine Street and be like, oh, you're that dude with the mask. It's like, oh, it's fucking creepy.
Well,
How
how'd
do you
they know
that?
what you look like
fucking
underneath?
Facebook, social media.
Oh,
I'm
really?
like, that's kind of creepy, but hey.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, that's cool as shit. Want me to sign shit. Like, all right, cool. Never, don't ask for money though. Like you got to be against that. But it was never for.
You got to be against it. No, fucking no.
No,
You do?
no, I don't. Never accepted money for anything.
Really?
Never. Well, let me rephrase that. Like if the bar,
Santa Claus gets paid to
like
take
if
pictures
the bar
with kids.
called me and want me to go like host their party,
Yeah,
yeah,
some
you know
free
that's
drinks
something
or
different. Yeah, like something like that.
What
That'd
did you
be
do
different.
to host the party though? Just be there,
Dude,
jump around.
just go in there and fucking be me.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
show my face, drink,
Or don't
get
show it,
somebody
actually.
same thing because I got that with Captain Morgan, dude. Like these motherfuckers literally paid me $35 an hour to dress like a pirate and go run around
Yar,
bars.
we like that shit. That's why we had you on the show. We're like,
Dude.
oh, dude's a pirate.
But
Fuck
see,
yar.
now let me. Well, now
What?
wait, because
Oh.
actually, I used to get in trouble because Captain Morgan is not a pirate. He is a captain of his ship.
Oh, never mind then. Talk to you later, bud.
Like,
We got
I
any more
used to-
clips?
I used to legit get in trouble for that shit. And it's like here, because a pirate is a thief and a looter, and we
Right.
give.
Well, everybody
So
wants to be a pirate until it's time to do pirate shit.
Until the day I went to
right.
jail in that goddamn outfit. I didn't want to be a pirate no more that time.
All right.
Look.
This is good. So you're doing the Pope Clown thing, the team
At Miss
struggling.
Mays.
Do you start doing Captain Morgan?
I actually got the Captain Morgan job because of the mask. I was doing floors I used to do floors back in the day. I tell you, I know many trades. I was doing a friend of mine's, my brother's neighbor's daughter bought a house, and I was doing a favor for family favor.
Yeah.
And I was putting the floor in the house, and the girl walks up, and she's like, "Aren't you the guy that wore the mask?" And it was like, "Yeah." And it's like, "You want a job dressing up?" And I'm like, "In my mask."
This
She's
shit
like,
just comes to you.
dude. And she's like, "No, it's Captain Morgan." It's like, fucking right, I'll be Captain Morgan.
Really? You like
Dude,
that?
I went and talked to the people, and I went on the first promo that night, and they paid, like I said, they paid me $35 an hour to walk around a bar, hand out free shots.
Did you wear like a little fake beard or mustache? or something?
Man, look, don't
Well,
make me
what
break
you
out
looking for?
pictures.
All right.
I was looking for
tell
my
me about
photo
this.
out. I literally had to dress as Captain Morgan.
Yeah, I saw the
dude,
picture.
I grew out my mustache.
Oh, that's
my
a real
go-to, everything.
mustache.
Yeah.
Oh, you're a dedicated method actor.
Dude, that shit was so much. Shit was so nice. I got so much booty for that.
Really? You just walk around?
Dude, you get more ass as Captain Morgan than a body piercing.
Really?
That
And you
ain't
don't
no
even have to
shit.
shove a needle in.
Dude, like you shoving something. Like
Right.
Dude.
You pierced them with your penis.
Woo! Dude,
Yar.
Captain Morgan, there was many a times I took the walk of shame out of Tulane's dorm room. Like, I feel
Damn.
like my picture should be on that bitch.
You had to go promote.
I should be like when the team
Captain
comes out
Morgan
and
in,
slaps
like, the college?
picture when they running out the tunnel. I should have my picture at Tulane's dorm, bro. Like right? You should have R. Kelly on it.
Somebody's parents paid a lot of
Oh
money
my
for that.
God.
Dude, that's what I'm
Look
saying,
at
bro.
you.
Like, dude,
You
we
just-
be
were you
at
that
the
charming
boot.
or
We'll
it's
be
the
at the
outfit?
boot. We'll be at, man, I got charm.
I understand.
Don't you love me
Oh,
already?
yeah. I mean,
Like
Fucking pirate outfit
you be
wouldn't
in-
hurt my
you be in the
entertainment
middle
value,
of
but-
winter time, the middle of December, and this little hot chick's gonna walk in wearing a coconut bra and grass skirt when everybody's freezing.
Yeah.
It's like,
I'm fucking Captain Morgan.
you that
bitch.
you that mistake, like shit. Yo, daddy proud.
So what'd you do?
right
Give away
now.
shots and shit? Or?
That's it. Walk around with bottles, giving away
Oh, yeah.
shots.
Damn.
Yep.
And
And
Checking
you could-
IDs. Make
How
sure they
soon
21.
when you knew which one it was going to be? Like
What?
you're like, oh, this bitch taking a lot of these shots. I'm nailing this.
All the hot ones that was over 21.
Yeah.
And then it was just process elimination. Which one of y'all gonna hang to the end?
Who can drink the most shots?
No, man.
No.
Because see, that's the thing. Like you
No.
don't like if you knew you wanted to sleep with the girl, you can't get her drunk because that's a lawsuit.
Oh.
Like you ain't trying to fucking like.
So she actually ends up sleeping with you because you pissed her off all
Dude,
night.
no,
That
because they want to
works.
fuck Captain Morgan. Because like you be in there trying to like take the shit off, and they be like, no. It's like, even better, bitch.
Oh, you serious?
Dude.
No, leave the hat on. Really?
You can leave.
Did that feel weird?
your
Like,
hat.
wasn't
No,
you?
because I know they didn't. I would never see him again.
Right.
I just probably screwed up my whole love
Did you
life
like-
right there.
So you'd become Captain Morgan at night and then donut maker during the day.
No, I had to give up Captain Morgan. Well, actually, I got in a fight in Lafayette. That's when I found out how much money Diageo has. Because like,
Is this the stuff we weren't supposed to talk about?
no,
Oh,
this
okay.
is this is another company.
Okay.
I worked for when I was doing Captain Morgan. We went up to Lafayette to do a promo at Club Karma, and they had their big local DJ there. And like the fucking dude kept calling me like Captain Crunch and Captain.
Oh, he's
and I
disrespectful.
You were
told
getting all the
dude-
bitches,
I'm
huh?
Captain
Well-
Morgan, motherfucker.
And my boss is like, you got to go address that. Okay, well, what fucking point of this?
Oh,
do
wait,
you
your
think
boss
is gonna-
makes you go do that?
Like,
Tell
what
him I'm
point
in
of this-
character, motherfucker.
And don't break character.
Yeah. So did you rape him? Did you recruit him? Or did he walk the plank?
Nah, the dude snuck me.
Oh, what?
So then me and him get in a
Punch
fight.
Captain Morgan right in the
Right.
face.
So me
That's
and him
fucked
get in a
up.
fight. And so like you
He's
know,
trying to pull
if
your
you go to
mustache
jail-
off. I know this is fake.
Nah.
You're not the real Captain Morgan.
Not real
My shit
Captain
was
Morgan.
real.
It was real, yeah.
But the fucking dude, so like you know, like
So
you go
the
to
DJ
jail on
punches you.
Friday. Yeah, you go to jail on Friday, you don't get out till Monday. So I went to jail on 10:30 at 10:30 Friday night.
In Captain
And, like,
Morgan attire.
That's second time.
Oh my God! Come on! I thought you said it wasn't been in jail.
I got out at 1:30 in the morning Saturday morning,
All right.
and they told me that they can't work me again because you sign a contract, you won't hit nobody, but at the same time that was self-defense. Even though
Right,
I got
you
up
got
and went
attacked.
back, like,
Yeah.
but I went back. It's like in the time that you was going back, you had time to calm down. Nah, you don't know me. That ain't enough time to calm down. Like,
Right.
but when I lost that one, I knew these people that owned the donut shop. They wanted they offered it, and they offered me a job back over there. And I had worked for them before because I was fucking one of their employees. So I went back to work with them. And then,
As Captain Morgan or Pope Clown?
I had Pope Clown at this time. At that time, I wouldn't sleep with no girl in my mask.
Okay, gotcha.
I said that earlier. I won't sleep with chicks in my mask because
hard
I
to
made
breathe.
that. No, it ain't. Like, I modified the fuck out of that thing. Like, I can live in that if I wanted.
All right.
But, like, it became, like, such a household name, kind of. Like, a lot of kids and shit. That's why, like, I don't have pictures, like, smoking cigarettes. I don't have alcohol in my hand. Like, I make sure, like, because I don't want...
that character's ruined.
When I seen the kids...
It's a fucking demon.
Man, yeah, but like I don't know, you would have to be there to like see
man. That
the
really
kids
was a
love
touching
it.
moment.
Like the kids really like it. Like there was one time like
But Captain Morgan, you'll fuck some bitches as Captain Morgan. Like, that's not for little kid shit.
I'm sorry I ain't no daddy yet.
Yeah, you might be.
No, I ain't.
Them Tulane girls
I'd
can
have pushed
afford
her down some
abortions.
stairs now.
That's true.
Right? Daddy paid for a
Daddy
couple
paid
of...
good money for that.
Yeah, you ain't getting
There's that
pregnant now.
education. Good job. Good for making a career out of yourself, Dad.
So you've been with some, I'm going to call them not real famous people.
Who, the girl?
I've seen you in pictures with Raybot.
Oh, man. I've been knowing him. See, I know him from the automotive warehouse I worked for. He worked for one of the people that we supplied. And so, like, we come to find out, full circle right there. It's like, oh, man, I know him. So, like, yeah, he's cool as shit. I don't really hang out with him. No, I know of him. We talked a few times. He a good dude, though.
Go to the games together. He's another kind of super fan.
I see him at the games. I don't really go to the NFL games just because, man, like, I don't want to pay that fucking much money when I get a better view at my house.
Then you go walk in one of those meetings and they're like, you got to
going
leave.
there.
You're like, no, this is what I do. I sit in on these meetings. I got to fix some shit around
Dude,
here.
I always said if I ever owned the Voodoo, I would do every fucking, like, press conference in my mask, everything. Address the public, mask. Let me become president. Well, I made T-shirts, PopCon for president. Let me become president. I'll be in my mask, addressing the nation on that bitch. Let me tell you what we're going to do.
Speaking of masks, let's talk about the new mask. You got those friends in Orlando. They hook you up. You win this contest, and they make you a mask?
I became friends with them guys and girls over there, man. And, like, every time I go to Orlando, like they take care of me and shit. They take me out. They let me stay at their houses and shit.
No,
Fucking
you
take
make
me out
good
party.
friends.
Yeah, like, they're good people. Well, when the team was folding, my bad.
That ain't nothing.
When the team was folding, it's kind of funny, really. This is just weird how I play into this shit. So, like, you have the Jacksonville Sharks, you have the Orlando Predators, all right? And these two fucking teams hate each other. So, when I go to Jacksonville, actually, like, as far as I know, and if somebody can prove me wrong, but as far as I know, I'm the only super fan that actually went to a rival team and, like, they brung me down on the field, gave me an official game jersey and all with my number, my name and everything on it, like, made this big old deal and shit about it. Because they knew everything I did for my team, the team was still folding. Like, the guy fucked us to lead the team over. Whoa. So I go to Orlando, I go to Jacksonville, they give me the shirt. And I had been talking to the guy about maybe wanting to do one of these. And then when I go down to Orlando, my boys blew it away and made me a Pope Clown. The dude fucking killed it.
Yeah,
So like,
it's like the Predator.
Right. But I wear this one. If I'm going somewhere else that I know I gotta like take that bitch on and off, cause like to wear my original mask, like it's a whole fucking get up and shit. Like that shit takes time. And then if I don't like taking that one off because it's getting old, it's ripping, and nobody makes the fucking mask anymore. The company went out of business. I found one time because somebody actually stole my original one while I was doing a fucking Captain Morgan promo at a Saints game.
What do you got,
on
the Pope
Halloween
Clown?
night.
You never know when you got to turn into the Pope Clown?
Well, I knew I was going to be down in the French Quarter for the Saints game because it was on Halloween night against the Steelers on Monday night. So I figured once the promo was over with, instead of trying to get out of the French Quarter in that traffic, I'd just go put Pope Clown on and go.
Somebody
and
did
when I
some
went
pirate
back,
shit.
that bitch was missing out of my car. I was like, you
were like, yar.
That's fucked.
Yar. It's not a pirate. It's
Whatever.
the captain of the ship.
Whatever. It's soon to be pirate.
Shit. It's a good, man, that's a damn good job, dude. That's why I tattooed them on me.
Oh, you do have that. Oh, jeez, you got that. You got
That's the
Captain
leg.
Morgan tattoo on the.
I won that in a free scavenger hunt.
What does that mean?
From Tracy at Wicked 13, shout out. Because that's the leg I had to put up.
So, man, you do go all the way, man.
Dude, like you got paid to do that. You literally, from the time you hit the bar to the time it was all over with, you could not break character. Like it don't. If you was talking to the police, you are Captain Morgan. And this is what the funny thing about that is like they literally would send me these fucking DVDs I would have to watch.
DVDs, nuts.
Dude,
2 to 2 ties it up.
boy, she snuck that one in there,
I'm sorry.
I had to watch it, and it was like it's the do's and don'ts of Captain Morgan. Like they know shit, and everything this
Should have been a
thing
pirate.
said don't do is what I did, and that was the #1 request to Captain Morgan in Louisiana.
Really? Like what? What kind of stuff?
Like
don't bang the chicks you.
exactly shit like
That's
that. Like
dumb.
don't stay talking with one group and
don't drink.
And you're
own
supposed
rum.
to target. You're supposed to talk. Well, yeah, you're not supposed to drink the shit. but
What?
Let me tell you something.
What kind of product? Rule number one.
There's no way. I would. When my first night, I was good. I made it an hour. And then after that, when I realized there was nobody, like
Can't
we
go around
were the
telling
boss.
everybody.
Dude, exactly. Like,
This
yeah,
shit's
take a
good.
free shot, and then they'll be like, "Oh, do one with," because who the fuck don't want to do a shot with Captain
Right.
Morgan of Captain Morgan?
Fucking right.
So you trying to, and then like you telling people, no,
Oh, man.
fuck this.
I need to.
Yeah.
By the third one, and see, and that's the problem.
I'm gonna fuck
Dude,
this
and that's
bitch.
the girl Alicia, man. Like she was my. You got
don't name
Morgan
them.
Nets. No,
okay.
that's my
No.
road dog right there. You
Oh,
got
all right.
Morgan Nets that like get you out of situations. Like
Really?
if I'm drunk talking to this
You got
girl right here
handlers.
too long, right? They guide me. Like they'll pull on. They'll like
Oh,
fix
what?
my belt or something like that. Like get me out of that
Do
conversation.
you get to bang them?
No.
Oh.
No, dude, let me tell you, them girls, they taught me a lot about women, man. Like women are complicated creatures. And boy,
They had to teach you that?
Boy, no, like, cause I'd be sitting in the back of the car listening to them women talk, and like she'd be like, "Man, that guy wanted to take me to Copeland's," and I fucking like Copeland's. Like I go to Copeland, I'm going to a nice place, and she's like, "Copeland's ain't nothing but a high class Shoney's." I'm like,
Damn. That's good enough for the captain.
it's like, yeah, like. I like fucking Shoney's too. Shit.
Yeah, you're like, I'm not fucking
But like
her.
just listening to like these girls talk, like the one dude be like, "Oh, I just bought this house. I got a pool," and the girl be like, "You want to do something nice for me? Let me and my friends use your pool. Send the pizza and don't come." I'm like, God damn, you bitches are fucking savages.
Lord Jesus.
But they kept me out of a lot of situations. They got me out of situations.
Did you
too.
talk?
They
Did
just
you have a
never
voice
hung
for Captain
around.
Morgan?
No, I'm just honestly.
You're just
that's
you.
I was
drunk
me
and dressed
yes,
up like
as a fucking
buccaneer.
pirate.
No, it's not a pirate.
He wasn't a pirate. He was a
No,
captain.
it's a pirate to me, but he's not supposed to be a fucking pirate.
He's undercover.
Yeah, he looks like fucking Captain Hook. Who is a pirate?
Right,
Yeah.
right. They argue with me like, "You're not a pirate," and I was like, "I'll say that, but I'm a fucking pirate."
should have
Captain
been.
Morgan, man, right? Dude, I used to have guns.
What?
Like,
They let you bring those in?
Like, it was like cap guns.
Yeah, Mayday's getting excited.
Take them bitches. Like you cannot. I don't give a fuck what state you're in.
The
you
chicks
cannot
didn't catch
fucking
on that they
have-
were fake?
No, the police don't.
No,
It
it's
don't
good.
matter. You pull that motherfucker like you drawing on like that shit's quick.
Good thing Captain
I had a
Morgan's white.
sword. They took my sword away because the girls used to grind on it and shit.
What fag took that away?
The owners.
Oh, really? Couldn't handle it.
Dude,
Got
funny
too
about
much.
that, like we
you were
used to
turning
do
this place
we used to
upside
do
down.
Bourbon Street every year. Like if you I don't know if you're from here. Back in the day, Captain Morgan used to originally start Mardi Gras. Like it was the greasing of the poles that they do down so that people couldn't climb up the poles and shit.
Yeah, I've seen it
And when
before.
Captain Morgan used to do that live on a Channel 3 News.
No
well,
shit.
These stupid motherfuckers decided to want me to do this shit.
Oh, what?
And so it's the fucking night before Mardi Gras is about to start, and like they bring in like all these captains from around like the United States and shit like that. So we're all out getting drunk. And because of the
Captain Morgan
process of
convention?
elimination, because of Mardi Gras, because you got like you need one inside the Captain Morgan headquarters,
right.
you need one walking up and down Bourbon, you got different
And
like
this is your home
promos
turf.
going around. Right.
Were you a little
So,
protective of it?
I know
Like-
how to drink. No, fuck no. I wanted somebody else to do it because I knew I was fucked up. The only reason why
Oh,
I had to
what?
do it is because I was the only one that could handle their liquor and was awake.
Oh,
so they're like,
shit.
come on. So next
The
thing you
last
know,
captain standing.
dude, it's next thing you know, I'm on Channel 3 News trying to get up on this fucking pole.
No.
Grease this
Wait,
pole.
get on. I don't think you're supposed to get on the
No,
pole.
yeah, you stand on this fucking
Oh,
thing
what?
and
You had to
that
grease it
pole,
up.
Dude,
They
slid
should
right
have a
off
chick
that
grease
bitch
it
on
up.
TV. Captain
Oh,
Morgan's never
you
done it
serious?
again.
Is that on
Boom, that
YouTube?
ended it. I have
What did
no
you do? You
idea.
fell?
Oh, we gotta
I fell
find
off
it.
that pole. And Captain Morgan never greased the poles again.
Damn, dude.
It's like, my bad, y'all. My bad.
You fixed that.
I had one job.
It looks better with Trixie Mix doing it anyway.
Dude, I used to get in so much shit for Cat because like they'd have a Captain Morgan statue at every fucking promo, and we were doing the shit. Who was it? The Chiwis. The singer for the Chiwis used to work for this company that we did, and they sponsored them, so I had to go. Captain Morgan sponsored them, so we're in Houma at this damn show. And I climb up on. After I changed, I didn't realize how drunk I was. And I changed back into like my normal clothes, and that's when I noticed the Captain Morgan up on like for some reason it was up in the fucking air.
It's me.
And right, so then I told Alicia, and I slapped her, and I'm like, Alicia, I'm going to get the picture, dude. And I climb up on this fucking thing, and I turn around, and I just not surrounded. I'm above this stage, all right? And the Chiwis are playing. And I'm surrounded by fucking security guards. And they're yelling, get down. And I'm like, but it's me! And I'm pointing at the cabin. Alicia snapping pictures and shit. I ain't never went back to that bar again. That was a good night.
Well, you would get in some trouble then.
Dude, I used to have fun as Captain Morgan. I went to jail. They hit me. I left Miss Mays. And I made a wrong turn.
What was it, 1 o'clock in the evening?
Yeah, should have been. I made a wrong turn and ended up at the Port of New Orleans. And yeah. And I told the security guard, I was like, man, look, I made a wrong turn. I'm going to make the U-turn and I'm going to leave. And old Pablo over there was like, yeah, you good. And when I passed that bitch, I don't know what happened, but I hit them train tracks, busted my front tire. So I caught a flat. So I parked my car. And I was walking back to fucking the security guard to go ask him exactly where I was because my brother was going to come out there and get me, and Harbor Police showed up. And I'm sitting there laughing drunk, and the cop's like, what's so funny? And I was like, because I'm literally sitting at the Port of New Orleans as Captain Morgan, and I got the Harbor Police got me pulled over. And dude was like...
See, you are a pirate. That's what you've been trying to tell him.
That's what the guy... I was like, I'm not here to steal no ships. I made a wrong turn. And he kept wanting...
I'm just here for your booty.
Right?
Oh.
He kept wanting to say... he kept wanting to try to charge me with a DWI, but he couldn't because he never actually seen me driving. And
the car might have done it to itself.
No, but
I have a boat, a ship.
He never saw it. That's what went.
What is a
he
car?
Never saw it. Well, because it was right after 9/11, and it was the Port of New Orleans, which is federal ground. These motherfuckers charged me with federal trespassing, criminal trespassing, and act of terrorism.
Oh my God!
These motherfuckers took
You
me
didn't
to
slow
jail.
down one
Dude,
bit, did you?
Right. These motherfuckers took me to jail, and they talking about act of terrorism. So these motherfuckers are already looking at me, and here I come in this bitch looking like Captain Morgan. And the dude's trying to put me in a holding cell, bro, and I'm like, nah. You can't put me in there, bro. I was
people like Captain
this.
Morgan.
I was like, why can't you just handcuff me to that wall right there? I was like, I'll chill. I was like, I'm not going in there dressed like this. I said, you can give me some scrubs or something. And that when they opened that dude was like, when they opened the door, the dude was like, send that fucking terrorist in here. I was like, I think we're gonna handcuff you to the wall till your ride gets here. Thank you.
Oh,
Probably
they did.
got killed in that motherfucker. Dude, I stood there for 6 hours handcuffed to this wall like
Just
Captain
staring at
Morgan.
everybody in the cell?
Ain't this a bitch?
Why didn't you want to go in there? What you thought they were going to do?
I thought, man, them dudes gonna fuck me up, man. That was right after 9/11, and they put me in there for an act of terrorism.
And
I
they
ain't
tell
wanna go in
everybody?
that bitch, man. Them people knew before
Captain
I
Morgan
even
is a
got there.
terrorist.
Soon as they saw me in that, they saw me dressed up in there. I don't know what the fuck was going through their mind, and I wasn't gonna go in there. To
He
ask
looks
them bitches
Muslim.
neither, right? Like, right?
Get that fucking weird little mustache.
I had my little pointy fucking
Nazis.
goatee and shit. I was like, nah, dude, I'm good.
Nah, man.
Yeah,
Oh, shit. Them fucking terrorists dress weird, huh? Like pirates. That's pretty funny, bro. God damn.
And then after that, when I lost to Captain Morgan,
You let him go.
yeah, I had to give him up.
It was like your Tyler Durden.
Hey, but I figured 5 years, I didn't get no DWIs. That's a hell of a run.
You
Like,
are.
I'm happy with that.
No, hey.
That's a good spurt. I didn't become no dad. Like, that was a good time in my life. And then that's when
They've been looking for Captain Morgan.
there's 145 of them out there.
That's what
Good
happens
luck.
when you fuck a pirate.
Right.
You're bad.
Hey, Be mad at the game, not me. Just playing the part.
So you give up Captain Morgan, you start doing making donuts.
yeah.
How do you start making donuts? You're a baker.
Well, yeah, technically, it started out donuts. Like, I can make the fuck out of some donuts. I'm just learning baking shit. Like, I taught myself how to make pies. I know how to make cupcakes, cookies. But the donuts, like I said, I met this chick from social media. Parents keep kids off social media.
God, what'd you do to her?
Nah, that bitch was crazy.
Oh, yeah.
So
she's like, I'm going to teach you how to make donuts.
Like, the weird thing about it is, it's like it's a white girl that had the kid with a black dude, but they had an Asian baby. Like, this equation don't match.
It's like the whole West Bank in one
right,
kid.
like, dude,
That's
it was like
incredible.
this equation don't match up.
White women are terrible.
With the,
What
up?
with
Yep. I know, that was loud as shit.
This week's Out with Allie is the House of Shock. Saturday, October 8th.
I mean, they're looking, oh, fuck.
At the House of Shock. Live music and entertainment, tons of pyro, full service bar, food and drinks, 3 world-class haunted houses, scamping scungies, bordello of freaks, our insane circus clown sideshow, the House of Shock's Laugh in the Dark, incredible 3D event. So yeah, we're gonna go to the House of Shock with Jared and them, I think, and get scared as fuck.
And we got Chrissy and Creeb's.
We're going to Chrissy and Keith's wedding, but y'all are not invited.
We'll probably be full of fucking glitter and have to go to House
Oh,
of
I
Shock.
can't wait, dude. I'm gonna be wearing my glittery pink dress, and they're gonna think they can scare me because I'm gonna look like a chick. It's gonna be fantastic.
Nice.
But yeah, so that's what we're doing this weekend, and this week's Out with Allie sponsored by the one and only Pope Clown.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm sponsoring shit now. What?
Sponsored the motherfucker.
Oh, she didn't
What'd
tell
I
you?
do? Nah.
You thought that shit was free? You don't give away donuts, do you?
Right? Actually, I do. I give away a lot.
That helps.
I really do.
All right, so
Well, I don't. The company lets me
There's
do
so
it.
much though. Let's we own the donuts, but let's jump around a little bit real quick.
Let's jump. Let's play
the Shocker donut. You come up with this donut.
Man, my friend Philip, everybody, it's kind of like a game I play with the public. They'll like people will see different kind of donuts and stuff, and on social media they'll post it on my page. And when I see it,
Oh, because
I'll
you're the
go in there
donut
and
guy
make
now.
it.
Now you
Right,
get
so-
every picture of every fucking
right,
donut.
and I get it
boy.
like fucking 30 times too.
Gotcha.
Like everybody. So when I see something cool, it's like I'll go in there and make it. And Brawla saw a hand. And so when I made the hand, I was like,
Yeah,
I'm going to do it. And then I always want to try to step it up. So I started doing like the peace sign and like the devil horns. And I was like, fuck it, let's do the shocker. And I did the shocker and I put that bitch on the internet and that motherfucker went crazy.
Blew up.
And then like all of a sudden, like I didn't even know because I
Well, like
sleep
you make
big.
this donut, you can't put it in the display case, like really.
Well, see, that's what's crazy. Like when I first made it, it was like way back in like February.
Yeah.
And we made them, and I had them out there. And then one day when we opened up the shop in Araby, somebody from Araby called the shop in Metairie to complain about it, saying that they don't think that that's appropriate for when their kids come in. And then,
Well,
the kids knew what that was.
Don't know what that is.
Exactly. Like I remember a lady came in there and like her kid thought it was a chicken feet, and he kept calling it a chicken foot, and it's like, yeah, it's chicken
And
foot.
he wanted to eat that.
Like, right. It's like, went
Like,
for the chocolate in first at that.
You
too.
made a
I know,
donut though
nasty
on the
bastard.
most unappealing like thing. That, yeah, it's got.
You'd
some
be shocked at
piece
how
of
many people will
herbs.
come in
No
there and
pun
eat
intended.
the chocolate piece first.
Really?
Every
No-
time somebody takes a picture with it, they eat the shit in first.
Really? Go
Yeah,
for that
you
first.
nasty motherfuckers.
Right at it.
That's it.
All of it. Yeah.
Dude, but that's crazy. That just shows how
Do
perverted.
they even smell the thing first? Oh no.
Probably not.
Gotcha.
Probably not.
So they just go right at it.
They just dive right into it. Like the girl drove down from Ohio and ordered 7 of them.
Really?
What?
And
I needed
yeah.
7. Not. She came down for other reasons, right?
Party on Bourbon Street.
Oh, all right.
They came into the shop, got their donuts, walked out, went down Bourbon Street, came back 1 hour later, wanted to borrow my cell phone because they done lost the dude they was with, the car, and their
Wow,
phone.
that's a good donut.
I was like, Bourbon Street would strip your dignity quick.
It all started with that
Bourbon will have
donut.
no mercy on your ass.
And something happened with the picture too, right?
That's what I put it on the internet, and like it never really, like it. I mean, it kind of it got a
Couple
lot of
people
likes and
laugh at
stuff.
it, yeah.
But when that lady called and complained about it, and then
Hello.
I seen somebody. Actually, Allie and them saw it. I was sleeping, and
It's weird, but
somebody
it's
had
really
posted
good.
it on. Somebody else had posted it, right. Somebody had
This is
posted
the actual
it on.
call.
No, that's pretty much it is. Something in my eye.
Oh yeah.
The somebody else had shared it, and then somebody said that it was somebody said it was a voodoo donut, and then like fucking the people from New Orleans.
a voodoo donut.
Because there's a shop up north called Voodoo Donuts that does all that crazy shit.
But they don't have the shocker.
They
He
don't
did
have the
never
shocker.
had
They
it.
do a
They do
cock.
now.
They do the cock and balls. Like that's a legit. Which I try to tell my bosses, and I'm like, dude, this is okay because you could walk into Portland, Denver, any one of these, and there's a donut, and it says right on that sign, cock and balls, and it is a dick with two balls. That's
Why
what
do
the
you
fuck
think?
it is.
Why? How did donuts have this fascination?
Because
with,
America is
genitalia?
perverted, dude. Like I
Really?
post pictures of the donuts I make. I make cool looking donuts every night.
Right.
I post pictures of it. They get a couple of likes. I make the shocker donut. This motherfucker gets shared millions of times, liked millions of times. Other companies are fucking claiming it. It's like that's just the pervertation of America.
Yeah, people are sick.
We like went on there as like warriors, and we're like, "That's not where that donut."
Dude,
came
that's what
from.
I was like I wore my mask. Like I got a lot of friends, and I have like a legit fan base. Like people will stick up for me. It's crazy.
We actually got somebody on the phone to stick up for you.
I bet I know who it is.
I bet you don't.
Hang that motherfucker.
I never knew the appropriate time to call in, man. This really is like the Joe Dirt movie where you just listen in. I went to about the girl that got away.
He didn't get to his lucky meteorite yet, though.
I know. You
didn't get to
premature.
what?
The lucky meteorite.
Oh,
Never
no,
mind.
not yet.
You made a joke. You never even seen fucking Joe Dirt.
I know, right? Like, that's what I'm saying.
I'm still trying to figure out what Joe Dirt was about.
He saw a commercial for it and went with it.
No, man, this is
Hey,
like Joe Dirt.
resurface.
What's funny is, man, they kept giving it away because that's actually was going to be the final band I was going to announce.
Yo, you're full of shit.
Nah, no, I'm kidding.
Nah, man.
I wanted to get excited, but I guess with the final one. So I guess recap is going to be Bayou, Raise the Death Toll. Well, no, I'm going from the
Your
beginning to
phone
the end.
sounds like
Bayou.
shit. It's
Oh,
like
does it? I'm inside of a boat.
He's on a boat, bitch.
it's like-
I'm on a boat, bitch.
echoing like a mother. It's
Tug
okay. I'm
life.
sorry. I'm
It's
sorry.
a tug life. It's like that tattoo on his chest says.
What's the tattoo on your chest say?
Huh? It's not a party if it happens every night from a real band, from a real singer.
Oh wow! Why you didn't tell him when you tried out for Speckled Trout?
Oh, Speckled Trout. I didn't have to try out. That was going to be me and Jared's band.
You started writing political lyrics, man. Pope was
I was writing heartfelt shit.
Like singing or rapping?
I was bringing Backstreet Boys to metal.
Really? You can
He
sing?
was talking about the government.
I did do a song. My one little song was tight. I thought it was. I couldn't tell you what
he's
happened
involved.
to it. Yeah, he was involved.
What was your motto? As nasty as y'all want to be?
We as nasty
damn.
as we want to be. That was perfect for me and Jared at that time. Taking pictures
so perfect for you.
taking pictures behind Cypress. Shit. Only thing we were missing was a gutter girl.
Damn, saving girls from STDs, huh?
Every day.
STD's nuts.
Oh,
bitch.
damn it.
Jiggly mouth.
Getting my ass kicked
Got him.
No, but yeah, I guess go ahead. And that's the final one, but the final band is TUC These Nuts.
Oh, damn.
Dude,
Damn.
we can hear you good now. Recap all the bands.
Oh, so it'd be Bayou, Raise the Death Toll will be the first little one. We're gonna have Justin Perez filling in on drums. Zombies Eating Sheet.
What?
In Reverie, I guess that's how you say it. I'm from the West Bank. Some buddies of mine.
Yeah, I think it's in Reverie.
I don't. Yeah, okay. And then the Unwilling Commencement to close it out. So it's As long as Mayday doesn't touch the soundboard, bro. We're good. You have a good night.
They have guards installed now.
I know, right?
This will be the first show everybody's of age, too, on that one.
What? Oh, the bands?
What?
Yeah, everybody can drink legally.
Yeah. Oh man, there's gonna be. The devil will be
Well,
in red.
you got to be of age to get inside. They didn't get power slam.
Yeah, you're right.
Shit.
Yeah, you're right.
Times
Fuck
have
around with
changed.
that.
Hey, when's the date again? I'm never gonna remember this.
January 14th.
Nice.
2018?
The Brawla Ball last year was incredible. Right.
Well, yeah. Well, this year, I still it's already getting planned. I keep thinking it's last, but yeah, that happened at the beginning of this year.
Oh, that's right.
And then hopefully the next one is the same shot. I know all of the whole city of Lula to be in there at least.
Hop
Nice.
in that bitch.
Hopefully the Pope Clown comes this year. You
I
didn't
know,
come last year.
man. I'll be there this
Oh, he
year.
was supposed to come last year. I don't know what happened to
You
him.
better come
know.
in costume, man.
Commitment.
He was going to bring donuts and all kind of shit, man. Talking about
Hey,
getting
but
free
I did
donuts.
make you that king cake with the 911 wings in it.
Hey, man, I ate a piece. Everybody tried it. It was
I bet that bitch was horrible as
it's
shit.
Wings Day.
Bitches.
No, Pope, for my birthday this year, Pope made a king cake, but it was stuffed with Hooters hot wings.
What? That's
911
awesome.
wings. Yeah, that bitch was nasty.
Hell
Like,
yeah.
king cake is not made to have 911 wings stuffed inside that shit.
At least it wasn't
I think
fake
it would have
fecal
been. I
matter.
think it would have been crispy. If the chicken would have been kind of crispy, I think it would have worked out. It was just one just big soggy. It would never end.
Oh man.
It's like the texture is like wet gum that you couldn't swallow. Or spit out.
He kind of bombed on that one.
No
It seemed
more.
like a good idea.
It was like
we
chewing the
tried.
bottom of what.
Good
It's
thing
like
that
what his old blanket was that's hooked to his mask, like chewing on that.
good thing the
I
shocker
think
was
he's been
a
on
hit.
one.
Right? The shot.
Oh. I know. I still ain't got one of those. All the rock and roll hands.
Dude, we got some of the Hooters sauce from the Rouses and put some chicken wings in the oven. Dude, we were singing Bitches Wings Day. Yeah.
Bitches Wings Day. And then we fucking ate wings today,
Brawla
too.
saved
Yep.
wings day.
Boom.
We've been singing that song a lot. My favorite song.
I know. I think that was like the first time the song was played twice.
Yeah.
love
I was like,
that song.
damn.
I don't
Well,
like
I
it when you're
appreciate it,
screaming.
Did it play twice?
Oh, yeah, I love that song. Well, dude, you
Well, I
got
love y'all, man.
you got any
Love you
questions for Pope Clown?
You
I
got
don't
any
know.
questions?
No, man. I already know too much about the dude, man. I don't. The little things.
Me
I
and
found
Brawla
out.
got caught by my mom learning how to do Crank That Soldier Boy in my bedroom. Getting ready for a
There's so many
show
stories.
because we
Yeah, we
was
got
gonna
caught
bust
dancing.
it. We was gonna bust it. We was gonna bust it at the
What
show.
was your mom, the lady from Footloose or something?
Dude, ask Brawla. My mom's cool as shit. My
Oh, yeah, I
mom's
love
so
his
laid
mom.
back.
So she busted and you two are dancing?
We was busted. We was learning, watching that shit on YouTube. Pausing and rewinding. We was gonna break it at a
grown-ass dudes learning
show.
to
Two
dance
grown
moves.
ass dogs in a room about this goddamn big because we had about this much space.
Yeah,
We
Brawla
was
takes
in
up a
there.
little bit of room. Just some
Yeah.
flip flops in
we
there.
did that. We
And
did
another
that.
thing too, I thought was funny. There was a girl that was trying to talk to Josh or Pope, and she was pretty trashy. And he tells everybody a story, which at the time I didn't think it was that funny. I didn't think nothing of it. He was like, "Man, this girl's kind of trashy." So I just found I don't know, we were in the middle of a venue. and I
No,
found
this
big
bitch
old
lying.
push room.
No. This motherfucker lying. So we're at.
Oh boy.
we're at. Okay, we went and saw Kill Switch Engage, Coheed and Cambria. It's me, Brawler, Jarrett, my brother.
Me.
So this bitch comes over and she's trying like she was. That was a sloppy woman, man.
Are you
And she-
Captain Morgan?
Like, no. She didn't give a fuck who it was. She's like bouncing between me and my brother and
Oh,
shit.
shit. All right.
So Brawler out of nowhere finds like this industrial fucking push broom, dude, and he's like goes way in the fucking background. So while we're looking at this woman, I see Brawler in the background going back and forth. Right, he's sweeping the parking lot that
That's
everybody's
good.
standing there, and then dude, he just keeps coming, and me and my brother's like, what the fuck is he doing? Next thing you know, bro, he's hitting the woman's foot. Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am, I'm just trying to sweep the trash away. I'm like, that is dedication. That dude started back there.
And waited to kill a joke.
My brother turns around and tells us, like, you don't know how close you just came to catching the STD. And everybody walked away.
Oh, man.
Nobody did.
Well, Brawler, you're a good friend, man.
I'm not trying to be, man. I try to help everybody. That's what we got. We got the saying, all state. He's in good
All
hands.
state, right? You're in good hands. We did that. We've been in some. Me and Brawler been in some shit. Oh God.
too much. But I'm gonna let y'all go, man. I gotta go run this boat, man. But I appreciate y'all letting me call in and out the bands.
Y'all are, matey. A real life pirate, dude. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm a real life pirate over here. Not
A
him.
butt pirate.
I'm not even saying bye. Dude. I'm gonna do like every show on TV, dude, and just. Well, no, I was gonna end up saying bye anyway. But I'm gonna go back to listening, man. Y'all take care.
All right, man.
Later, man.
Brawla's great, man.
I love me some Brawla. That's been my friend a long time.
Did you do any crazy wrestling shit with him?
No. Fuck no. I wasn't that much into wrestling.
I hear that.
I got shit to do.
They
I can't
really
be-
hit each other, him and
I
Jared.
can't
No,
be trying to fuck
not at all.
myself up on that shit.
Yeah.
I got shit to do.
Him and Jared around you is dangerous.
Dude,
do you let
Jared-
them
no,
make you do bad
just-
shit? You
just-
know you
no,
shouldn't?
I sit back and watch. Like
Really?
that's another reason why I don't want kids. Like my kids would grow up to be like
Jared and Brawla.
Yes,
Yeah.
and I don't,
Yeah, I
nothing
agree.
against y'all. I just don't want to raise y'all. I watched y'all grow up. I don't want to be the responsible one. I don't want to be the one to be like, my bad, y'all. I could just be like, why'd y'all let them in?
Yeah, they're dangerous.
Yeah, I never wanted kids. I never had no desire. I don't want to be married. I don't want no kids. That shit's for the birds. I like if I want to go to Vegas this weekend, I'm gonna go to fucking Vegas this weekend.
Really?
Like, I
What
ain't
you
gotta
doing
find
out
no
there?
babies.
Blowing
Gambling.
Yeah.
No, I actually ain't fucking none of that in the go wild.
You got any plans for the mask and your characters? And
No, see, but that's what I was saying before. Like, man, with everything being so busy, like I started doing donuts. I turned the shop in Metairie around. Sweet Things and Grill, shout out.
Shout out.
I turned that one around. They invested in me and bought me 3 more
because
shops.
of the donuts you make, or you doing out there doing promotions and
Everything. I
Really?
do. I like the donuts that I make. I make a good quality donut. I can make them bitches look awesome. I'm creative with them, the styles, and then from being Pope Clown, like I know newspapers, radios. Like I knew shit like that to get the name out to like let them know that I left that bullshit shop. I know they're gonna be mad 'cause I said that, but I left them and went with Sweet Things, and I wanted the word to get out, and they liked the connections that I had, and then I've always been on social media. I've always put my life on social media, and like I grew a fan base over that, and just through that, like people know the attention I get, so it's easy for me to get like promos and shit from people, and I just everything in the total package, it just fell into place for me.
Yeah.
And then I always want to own my own shops. The thing with owning your own shop is like the money part of it scares the shit out of me because I
And
did
that's
change
usually
my
what
life.
you end up doing.
right. I changed my life. Like I got everything going good, but at the end of the day, I don't write none of these fucking checks. Because if that mixer breaks in the middle of the night, that's $1,000. Man, I might have went out last night. Fuck, I don't know if I'm mad at it, you know?
What about? Do you ever think of making up a character for the donut thing and kind of merge the
No,
two
the
different
only,
things together?
The only thing I ever thought about doing...
Shaka Man. You just walked up like a.
No, I always, after I noticed Pope Clown was getting like big, I wanted to come up with another one and wear it all around New Orleans, talking shit about Pope Clown and make these two
an arch
and then
nemesis.
get like Brawla and Jared to wear them and wrestle.
They
I
should
could be,
definitely
like,
do
the
that.
referee and shit. Do like for like my birthday.
Yeah.
Like, I always thought about that for but
Bottle
I
of
mean,
hot damn, I'm sure they do.
I would right.
need
Well,
to.
it's just like okay, I got 16 years invested in. I don't want to wait another 16 years to do
16
this.
years.
Like, that's a long time. fucking
17.
thing.
Yeah, it's as long as the tail's been there.
That's right.
Hey, if I may cut in,
what's up?
somebody in the chat room's name is Beer Lord.
That's my brother.
All right, he says he also tried out for Big Brother for the last 15 years.
15 years. All right. This is a good one. Really?
Yes. The
As
TV show
Captain
Big
Morgan,
Brother.
as Pope
No,
Clown, or
as
just Joshua Dean?
Joshua Dean.
They still have this show?
Yeah, they do it. It just ended. Yeah, I mean, because I believe I can win that bitch. Like, you put
It's
me
a
in-
contest?
Yeah, they put 16 people in the house, and every week, everybody gets together, nominates 2 people that have to go up to be voted out.
Oh,
and
it's
then
like
everybody
Survivor or
vote.
something.
Right.
Alright.
And, man, like, I tried out every year for 12 years, and they almost picked me. And you get like 7 phone calls back.
What do you got to do? Juggle or something?
No, you just got to be original. And when it came down to it, I got the very last phone call. I went in there and talked to her, and the woman was like, "Oh, you did awesome. You know, we really think America is gonna love you. Blah blah this and that." And when I was walking out of the hotel room, the woman was like, oh, I forgot to ask you. She was like, how do you feel about sleeping in the room with a gay man? And I was like, I don't give a fuck as long as they ain't trying to fuck me.
Right, my
and dude,
pirate days are past
I
me.
watched her face just fall. And I was like, wrong answer.
Oh,
Never heard
what were
from
you
him
supposed to
again.
say?
I
Yeah,
have no
I'm gonna
idea.
bang
I ain't
the
gonna
shit
be like,
out the
oh, I'm
guy.
gonna be sucking dick that night. Like, no, what?
Is it
No.
gonna-
But
Depends
that
on how
was
much
it.
I
never,
drink.
Right. I never heard
They
from
were
him
worried.
again after that.
They were worried that you were going to say something like that on the show. I guess.
No, they were worried that you wouldn't.
Right.
No, they don't want because no, dude, they
What?
don't want anything against gays or anything
Dude,
against.
Oh,
right.
that's right. I
can't say
forgot.
Because like
it's called Big Brother.
their ratings will drop.
The like in the
Hey,
in the
next this year you're
application-
gonna say, I'm
I'm
have-
giving hand jobs
That's
all
right,
through
there
that
you
bitch.
having sex with everybody in the house.
But no, like even in the application for that thing, like they ask you, I think it took like 3 fucking hours to fill out, but they ask you the same questions over and over again. Like it asked me, have you ever hit anybody before? Bitch, you ain't give me enough lines to explain this shit. Like
that
yeah, no.
Get confused.
No, like on the little application, like they ask you a lot of the questions and they word it all differently, and then they'll go back and you got to remember what you wrote on all this shit because they're gonna go back and try to put that shit. Yeah, like that.
Fuck all that.
And I tried it, but like now, like I don't know. I don't feel like I need because like honestly, the whole thing at the end of the day, everything. I want my own TV show. It's always
Really?
been.
What do you want to do?
I don't give a fuck.
Really?
I just want a show. Like I go out there.
Or Wine and Cheese might be looking for a new guy real soon.
Well,
Yeah, and
I
she
wanted
said
I wanted to do a super fan thing, but like I don't like what it's turning into these days.
Yeah.
So I don't really wear my mask around. Like I mean, I still wear it around. I don't really go to sports events in it that much. I wear it to the bar, but fuck, I work so much now with all the shops. I don't really get to go out that much no more. I wear it certain places, but it's not what it used to be. And then like now there's just so many people, and the more it gets mainstream, like everything, once it gets mainstream, it gets fucking ruined.
Yep.
Yeah.
And now you got so many people that are doing it, and like, oh, been doing this since forever. It's funny because I ain't never saw you till your team won the goddamn Super Bowl, but you know who knows what.
Right.
So like that, I kind of get away from it, and then like now, like just the shit with the donuts and like I don't know, man. I could fucking turn my camera on and like drive, fucking go nowheres, and like fucking hundreds of people will watch that shit.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, we live life through you. It's like,
Oh, really?
So
People are living
basically-
vicariously through it.
Basically, you have your own TV show kind of because of Facebook. But didn't you say
Right.
that your videos are starting to get taken down because of the music in the background?
yeah, because Facebook being a little bitch, man.
Could you just do it without music, or would that be too
Well,
weird?
It's not the same.
Bitch.
Right. Well, the whole thing is, I think because what I'm gonna try whenever they fucking lift this stupid ban off of me, I think it's because like where I have my radio at and where I put the camera, like the people can really see me putting my hands.
Well,
like
what
this,
is it
right?
doing? It's
I
saying
think
you're
it's too
using
close.
uncopyrighted
right,
music.
It says I don't own the rights to that music. So
Oh.
I think it's background music, but I think it's right next to the speaker. So
Yeah, yeah.
it's I
too
guess
loud.
it's right.
Jeez.
Because I mean, you can't tell me they got some little motherfucker sitting there. Oh, Josh is going fucking live. Let me see what he's doing. And oh, you can't have that song. They gotta have like some program like Shazam
Right.
that's picking up
Oh,
on
yeah,
this
it's
shit.
Right.
incredible.
So like the radio was so loud because my dude that fries for me, Tyrone, he can't hear by the fryer.
You
So
like
I'm
that, man?
I'm gonna move.
It's called Tyrone.
Right, dude, I say that all the time, bro. I was like, you got to. But
You can't use my phone.
I never heard a song called Tyrone.
No.
Where the fuck you been?
I don't know. Harrihan.
You don't know Zartone?
No, I
Look,
don't
she's
know that
singing
one.
it.
Sorry.
Call on Zartone.
I only know that one part. That part
That's
right
the
there.
only
That's
part
it.
I
Like
Something like tell him don't come home.
What is it?
I'm gonna put the radio back by him. But then I found this other like app thing because they like, oh, you could do it from YouTube. Well, I can't figure this shit out on my fucking phone because I'm not a computer person. I'm a goddamn donut maker. So I gave my phone to the girl that works overnight because she is a computer person. I'm like, look, figure out how I can go live. And she found this app, and fuck, I get more views on that bitch than I did Facebook.
Nice.
But that
What is that on?
Fuck, you got me.
Uh-oh. We're going to share it on the show. We'll find it.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it's I don't know. It just says stream. I don't know what the fuck it is.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to check it out. We'll share
But
it.
that
though.
thing Like, I get more views on that. But the only thing I don't like on that is like, it's only a live stream. So, like, once it's over with, it's not up there no more. Maybe actually, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, if I would actually subscribe to the goddamn thing and it would let me log in.
You're not even subscribed on your own show.
Not right.
Yeah, I
That's
made you
how
think
my
of that
life
there
goes.
earlier, right?
Thank you for that. Yeah.
Dude, you will appreciate you subscribing to that.
Yeah, like I didn't even think about it. Because it keeps telling me to log in. And I'm like, well, I guess I got to actually make a fucking account.
And you can actually search Facebook.
No, you know what sucks about
You
that
must
is
have
I
had-
have to have an account because I go live. So I don't even know
Right.
my own fucking password
It's
and
okay,
shit.
it happens, man. I got so many, I don't remember any of them. It's a mess. When it loses
But
the
I'm gonna
auto
have to go
save,
look
I
on
don't
that,
know how
'cause
to
if
get
that
back in.
thing- If that thing winds up like keeping the videos, that'd be cool. Because that's where Facebook freaks out. Like I can go live, but if I try to post a video after it ends, they'll pull it because of the songs in the background.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, half these motherfuckers don't even know I set my friends on fire. They'll crank that Soldier Boy. Like,
You're doing this all under Joshua Dean, right? You have any?
it used to be Pope Clown, but then Facebook sent me that thing and they made me change it because it's like I said, it's not
Yeah,
my
you can
legal
even
name.
search Pope Clown and it still comes up.
Right. Well, that's one thing that I have going in my favor. Like, I own everything Pope Clown. Like, I pay for the shit. But even if not, like, I'm what they call coined in, the lawyers say. Because, like, I have legal documents, like, from the WWL News and, like, the Voodoo shit. Like, you can Google it and I come up.
Right.
So at the same time, even though I own it, I'm still coined into it, even if I didn't with that.
Gotcha. Well, dude, it's a pleasure to meet you.
It is a pleasure.
I know we've drank together, but I don't think we actually ever got to really sit down and talk.
Shit, no. Once I get drunk, I just bounce around that motherfucker.
Yeah,
like,
I, think,
I try.
I always see you for your birthday, Babylon.
Yep,
I think you did it
yep.
one year. I hung out with you there,
Dude.
Southport.
I honestly miss that. That's the one thing. Like when I was sitting here in the beginning of the show, man, like listening to y'all, like that's the one thing about working the donut shops overnight. Like I miss the shows. Like I was like, it got old and everything. It's the same people. But at the same time, that's your people. That's your friends. Like it wouldn't be bad like once a month,
Right.
Something like that. That every weekend shit get burned out quick.
Yeah.
And it's like, come on, what new music?
That and everybody wants donuts early as a motherfucker in the morning.
Dude.
When do you cook these things?
Shit, I go in at midnight. Well, now I go in like 9.
Holy shit, you're late.
No, I got it set up. I got my crew in there knocking
Them
it
Houtons
out
are gonna
for me.
want some donuts. Oh, right, there you go.
I got my crew in there setting it up till I get there. But yeah, we got the Sweet Things Metairie, 1011 Veterans Boulevard. We got Sweet Things in Araby, which is 6617 West Judge Perez. We got the one up in the French Quarter, open up on Bourbon. It's 806 Conti. And then we're fixing to open up the 4th location out on North Broad, 301 North Broad. Right across the street from the Whole Foods.
Oh, cool. Well, that
Like-
sounds like it's going good.
They did. We turned the shop in Metairie around. We got a really good response from it. And they asked me if I wanted another shop. And I was like, yeah, let's do another one. And then we popped up with 3 more. It's like, fuck. All right.
Getting busy.
Let's do this. And that shit, we still talking about it. But my goal through the end of it, I want to be franchised. Like, I don't see no reason why we can't. If we can make it work, like, I would love to have a Sweet Things in every state. That'd be the shit, because that means I don't have to work no more.
There you go.
Like, that's the goal.
Set up shop.
Dude, what? I talk on the phone all day, make business moves and shit. I can
Nice.
do that.
Well, dude, good shit.
Better than me making them motherfuckers.
Hell yeah.
No, but that's the difference, though. Like, I actually enjoy it. Like that's my zen, so to say. You know, I go in there, and it don't matter what the fuck's happening, no matter what stressful shit or what. I go in there and make donuts. I take it out. Instead of getting in a fight, getting drunk, getting in trouble, I go in there and make some badass
Beat the
donuts.
dough.
Right, and then everybody winds up fucking liking the creation I came up with.
There you
makes
go.
it the shit.
Well, dude, good to talk to you.
Oh, yeah,
It's been fun,
definitely.
man. Thank you for coming. Allie, anything you want to do before we shut this down?
Anything I want to do?
Say anything. Mayday, you?
I'm good, man. Thanks for coming on. It was very nice meeting you.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Fucking
Dude.
right, dude. Thank you.
Next
No
week, we're
problem.
going to review Luke Cage, at least 1 through 3. Maybe we'll watch some more. We'll talk about that next
Pickle
week.
wants us to say that he's not dying.
We'll see about that. We'll find out this week. Hey, Pickle, really serious. I'm sure you'll be fine. Or I win. Yeah. Find out next week and see if Zartone wins the death poll.
Double butt splash.
God, that's horrible. That's pretty funny. You can hear Zartone, myself, R. Matey on Wine and Cheese live Wednesday night. We do it Wednesday right now, about 7:30.
Wine and
I think
Cheese,
that's
yes,
what
sir.
we do. All right, check that out. Check out the Dirtiest Players Network. You can always check out the Scoop for Pickle. PPV guys.
Dying.
See y'all next week.
I'm not dying.
Yeah, right. Huh? If
And
that's the
thank you
last
for not
word.
taking Pope Clown on your show. Thank you.
Oh, finally. Took our last
Yep.
one.
Thank you, Pope Clown, Joshua Dean. It was fun. Good stories. Brawla for calling in. The only person that called in.
I think
don't
some
know.
people probably tried. People kept talking about it in the first hour, and I kept saying,
Well, don't
second
call in the
hour.
fucking first hour.
You know, but they still didn't get it.
All right, this has been Not Real Radio 36.
Good night. Thanks.